Yo, yo, yo. Greetings, greetings. Howdy doody. Howdy doody indeed. Alright. Just sharing around our stream, and then we shall begin. Indubitably. You get it? How are you doing this good evening? That should be it. Yo, been chillin'. And then I will share such a thing here. Boom. Pretty decent. About to wash some dishes for a bit. Hell yeah. Washing dishes is pretty epic sauce. Well, depending. It's good to have clean dishes, I say. Unhinged, what's up? Howdy doody. We are about to begin indubitably. Oh my god, everybody's here. The whole gang's here. Welcome to Humble Abode. Indubitably. Alright, what else? Boom, boom, bing, shillin'. Alright, should be good. Let me check the Requiem workshop. Make sure we have all built. That's a reforge. And we have one more from Unhinged himself. Indeed. Everybody's here. Well, not quite, but the whole gang's here. The whole Ricky Rat gang. It's here in spirit. Alright, doesn't really matter what build we have loaded up. I'm gonna build your Nebula Double LCS, so to speak. Super Smash Brothers, perhaps. What it do? Welcome to Humble Abode. Welcome to Humble Abode. Alright, Nebula. The Neb. Neb Pulse Blade Double LCS, baby. I do love my Double LCS. Tis a good time. I'm Trailblazer, by the way. I never got around to changing my YouTube name. I see. Gotcha. Howdy doody. Hope my build I just put in Requiem can make the cut. I believe it will. Indubitably. I believe it will. Indubitably, I'm building all the Ricky Rat builds. Alright, we got VP, Mind Alpha, and innards are Lula, Walt, and GI. Boom. The Sultama. Boom and boom. And I believe that's everyone built up. Yep, now we just go chronologically as we have them. Indubitably. We have quite the fuse. Indubitably. We got Trailblazer's tank. We got Viper's double melee. We got it all, dude. We got the cosplay man. We got it all. Now it's time to Rick all the rats. Yeah, we got Thomas the Tank. It's pretty cool. Alright, let us construct. Alright, so first build is definitely an interesting one. Curtis Zim Aurora Pulse Blade. Yeah. And on TA of all the expansions. Definitely an interesting one, indubitably. Grant my suit getting some love today. Hell yeah, dude. Wait, so I count as a Ricky Rat now? Hey, man. The Ricky Rats, it's Rick and all of us. So, we are one. We are one and the same of the Ricky Rats, you know? Just how it is. I don't make the rules. I just make them. Alright, so there's kind of two ways to go. Either we just double up on either or, but this is a close range build, although it's obviously trying to be a little more close and medium. So I guess we could give it the Harris Estrogen combo. That's like kind of the best thing for mixing the medium and the close, so it's not too far off. Could keep using a shotgun, but it's just not as good. It just ain't. This is much better for that medium and close. If you want to mix them both. Now, for missile. It's going to take way too long to lock on, and yeah, without any gen boosting, it's not going to do crazy damage. And we have a melee for our punish, so we don't need to rely on its damage above all other things. We have a lot of impact, so could just go with another light alternative missile for medium or close. Parts. Go with one of the big three. It's the Alba or Melander we're sticking with. Probably gonna have to go Melander arms, so we have the recoil control necessary to handle both 100%. Which means we need up the legs to, at the very least, Melander C3. 350 speed isn't too bad. Mang Tang, interesting. Let's lighten up down to... Actually, it's funny if we're lighter on Mang Tang. Although, I find at this, let's see, energy efficiency or weight, Mang Tang and Hakushi look very, very similar. Despite the... Mang Tang has better recharge, but that's only for if your AC is very EN costly. If not, then the recharge will pretty much blend with Hakushi. How's 20C looking? 20C actually bumps up some speed. If we're gonna play the more kite style with the Alba core, that's fine. Definitely go PA over TA for sure. What else? What else can we alter? Pulse Blade is fine. Although, how light do we get if we switch to the Laser Dagger? An extra few speeds. One speed, technically, but... Reload doesn't change. Supply efficiency goes up by a decent amount, so actually, I'll take that. Alright, it's looking good. Now we could mix it with Assault Armor, but I guess we'll go... That could go either way, honestly. Yeah. Go with this as a lightweight variant. If we switch to Melander, how much speed are we sacrificing here? Not very much. Decent stability increase, AP, defenses, efficiency doesn't get nuked. In fact, it only goes, supply efficiency only goes up. Yeah, we'll go Melander C3 or 1. 50 isn't that bad. And 1800 stability is honestly like becoming my Deetski. I think we'll respect the more lightweight variant, and we'll try to go Albacore to as close as we can get to 370, the better. But yeah. Yo, Lord Son, what's good? Welcome to Humble Abode. How you doing? It has been some time, as they say. Incredibilis. We even get into 360. If you go a C3, it's not too shabby. Oh, it does have the nice recoil control. Doing fine. College keeps me busy. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Not preferable. Not like we see on Melander. Alright, Melander it is. About 360, I think it's fine. If we're going for a lighter variant. That looks good to me. I don't know, we should call the Requiem. Give the core some extra detail, and boom. How are we looking compared to the original? A little slower, much more durable. Weapons have a lot better synergy, better missile, better melee. Yeah, it's a little slower, but a lot more power, which should make up for it. Very nice, very nice. Next up, a double laser turret build. Oh boy. I pretty much know what I'd evolve these two instantly. Oh, with Harris's as well. So it's a double Harris build relying on laser drones. Okay, okay. That's not too shabby. You have your laser drones pelting them, and then when you finally do get a stagger, you get some damage. Thing is, the better drones for that staggered damage. And overall, the better variant of the laser turrets is just the laser drones. If the turrets had a faster projectile speed, they would be great. But, man, they're so shit. They're so bad. Ah! It's nice you can just put them out infinitely, and they have great range. You just keep putting them out over and over and over. But the fact that they don't move, it's kind of weird that their bullet velocity is so slow compared, or just in general, I suppose. Again, we'll go for a lighter variant of one of the big three heads. Apple core is fine. I wonder. It'd be heavier anyway. We're gonna lighten up on the legs. Probably have to go Melender again, just so we can rock the double Harris and be chilling. Flugel's not needed. Lulu's gonna be much better. I'll go with a Waltz. We have better medium range because it's where we're gonna be in for the most part. 20C. I don't believe this even boosts the damage of the turrets. Even if it did, it probably wouldn't be enough. So we'll actually try to go 20C. Technically, we can't yet with the drones. Not with what we're rocking. How's a recoil with C? I can't go in yet. Although, gotta get a better Jenny. I don't think it will be enough. If it's C3 is well, I guess you know if C3 is enough to handle a Harris and an Estrogen, 2 Harris is probably not. Yo, Archie, welcome to humble abode. Just got off work. Hell yeah, das was good. Das was good. Let's see. It's not unmanageable, but it's not preferable either. Not unmanageable. Obviously, we go with a lightweight variant for recoil control, being like Lemon Geyer. But if I could help it, I would like to go with something a little more Rookie Rat. That's a lot more manageable. Even at max fire rate, the bloom isn't anything really. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, if that's going to be the case, we're going to need a light gen that has enough EN. Either that or we sacrifice some of the drones for a little more impact. Or we get a better core. Herm. It's quite light. Not exactly what we're looking for. Which I want to take a look at the original build again, just to make sure I'm not going too much into a light kite, you know? That would be, going to a light kite and then it being like a close range dude or something like that would be a little bit. I think I had to top up before, though. Not much but additional funds for that PC. Oh my god. Thank you, man. You don't have to, you really don't have to do all that. But I do appreciate it immensely. Thank you, thank you. Every damn time this damn son bitch gets in here and donates on us. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated. And much appreciated on your support with the RP, man. The season has finally come to an end, and you did a lot to NPC and participate, and man, it's absolutely amazing. Again, thank you so much. Egg indeed, egg indeed. Hell yeah. Here's hoping season 3. Yeah, look forward to season 3. Yep. Here's hoping season 3 is a epic improvement, indubitably. Lots of feedback has been taken. A lot more pushes are going to be made to make it a better experience for all. Indubitably. We'll be working on the season 2 recap video here pretty soon. Hopefully get it out this week. That would be preferred, indubitably. I need to watch that from what I've heard. It's real good. You're so open. This is a lot that happened in season 3. The first week was insane. There was some conquest. Goose, aka the character Buyout, took the Xylem on the Xbox side and kept on threatening everyone else that he was going to bomb them with it if they didn't give him parts. So he became a worldwide terrorist The corporations had to recruit mercenaries to go hunt him down, assemble a kill squad. It was pretty neat. And then we had Magpie fighting off literally everyone on Xbox for like the entire time. You had some PC people all banding together and creating an empire, dominating the entire side of Rubicon. It's pretty cool. Yo, Icarus, evening indubitably. Welcome to humble abode. I built a casino in a week. In week 2, I think. Yep, true. Casino did get built. Unfortunately, it didn't go too far in concept. I think the concept was really cool and could have had a lot of potential. I hope to see it return in season 3 and have it fully realized. But yeah, I started the casino, but then your teammate founder, right, Angel, he started progressing his story with Dr. Malloy, and that went places. I died. That's true. You also did die. That was unfortunate as well. But hey, maybe this season the casino will be regret. This thing only had 310 speed. Oh yeah, we're on quite the improvement. All right, it's 310 Talbot. Okay, so we don't need to worry about getting super light for a kite type of play. In fact, we'll just reset to this and then build up from there. Indubitably. Oh yeah. Morning from over here in Asia. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Man reinforcing a colony ship into a galactic bomber. That is absurd. Hey, man. Maybe, you know. I mean, it's power. It's opportunity. Just a Ricky rat. Yeah, I know. Freddy got flooded over here, but nothing got damaged, so all good here. Damn, I see. Glad nothing got damaged. That's very good. Still feel bad for making BT leave. I wish I could let him participate in the finale season, but responsibilities. Understandable. Responsibilities are pretty cool. They're pretty Ricky rat indeed. Alright, so let's switch these to the superior laser drones. Let's try to switch over to these. I want to go Melander because we want to be decently quick. What else? 40D. Still at 310 speed, which is funny, but that's probably because of booster. Yeah, there we go. Talbot still. I guess, yeah, if you want to play that close, getting that stagger and punishing with it, probably kicks and laser drones, or just pure shots from the Harris while laser drones pelt them. Don't want to kick them out of the way of it, so that's understandable. What else we got? We actually get lighter with NGI. It's kind of funny. I mean, yeah, that will do it. Assault? Nah. How slow or fast do we get with this? Still an improvement on durability if we're gonna be that slow. Being a little faster would be nice though. 17 stability, 340 speed, 360 quick boost. That ain't too shabby. Alright, better weapons, better recoil, better speed. I'd call the Requiem. Wouldn't really go with laser drones, but if we have to, this is the better way I'd do it. Methinks. Indubitably. Undertaker 2 would have loved to join in, but he died off screen. Damn, he died off screen. I don't remember seeing that. Where did he die? We'll post a RIP page soon. Gotcha. Hell yeah. Definitely want to see how he died. Dear God. Thanks, lad. Managed from all the roaring thunder and seeing bolts of lightning in the sky. I see. Lightning in the sky is both beautiful and dangerous. Looks really dope, but can cause havoc. Can cause a Ricky rat time indeed. Question about Coral Generator. Would you recommend putting it on a melee build? I never built around a NGI or Orta. Anytime you're going to use a Coral Gen, I would definitely choose NGI over Orta. It's just, this is the budget version you use, budget variant to use when you absolutely have to, which hopefully should be never. It's just not that great. But with NGI melee, if you're using one melee weapon, that's fine. Usually on a melee build, if you're going for melee, out of stagger melee attacks, like melee canceling and stuff like that, charge pulse blade, not even hammer, it doesn't really matter, but stuff like that, it's fine. Thing is, every melee action resets any generator's recharge, and for Coral, it's always like 3 or 4 seconds. Right now, its recharge delay is 3.80 seconds. It's always going to be around that ballpark, no matter how much you optimize. You can probably get it down to 2 seconds, but still, it's a little higher than normal. But once it actually starts recharging, it recharges it all the way, even if you redline it. In fact, the play is to redline. So with melee builds, usually you want to have max capacity, so NGI or Santai, so that you can max melee cancel, just feint it, feint it, feint it, have your enemy dodge every bit he can to waste all his energy, and then finally hit him with your melee. Thing is, if you have 2 melee weapons and you're constantly throwing them out, every time you do that, you're resetting your generator's cooldown. So I wouldn't really recommend throwing an NGI generator on a build with an explosive thrower, necessarily, because the explosive thrower has a really quick cooling, 3 seconds, which means it's faster than your NGI regenerator, which means if you keep spamming it, you're just going to run out of energy and keep running out of energy over and over, resetting the recharge every time you use the melee. So I don't mind it if you have a melee weapon on your back for a stagger punish. I even sometimes run it on a double melee build, but it is better to use a normal recharge gen, so you have a little bit faster regeneration, so you can get more melee swings. So I'd recommend Santai. But if it's just one melee weapon on your back, NGI is perfectly fine. I'm a melee canceller, but I'm trying to work with the Walter rifle. I see. Yeah, so if you want to melee cancel a lot, it's best to have the NGI or the Santai for that max capacity. It just depends on how often you use that melee weapon, and if resetting that recharge over and over is a bad thing, which most of the time it will be. But it depends on how fast your melee comes back. I submitted a build in the workshop. Oh, gotcha. Main build uses Coral Blade now. Have tons of fun, tons of success with it. It is pretty fun. I enjoy the Coral Oscillator. The funny beam isn't the best unless you're demon blading. Even then, it can be a little hit or miss. But the verticality slash of it is nice. It is enjoyable, and the impact is great. It is a very cool melee weapon indeed. Indubitably. One of my favorites for sure. Alright, I just saved this, didn't I? Yes. Alright, so now we will rebuild any builds from the Requiem workshop that have popped up, and then we shall wreck all the rats. Yeah, Requiem workshop. Got a new one. Oh, it's just someone else's build. I see. Yeah, Demon Blade Tech when it's needed. Hell yeah. The Noodle Beam. Yo, Eagle, what to do? Egg, any interest in trying out the roguelike gameplay for Armored Core? The roguelike gameplay for Armored Core? How do you mean? How do you mean, my friend? It's the moth. It is. $5 shrimp special. True. Doing good, my boy. I hope you like this submission. Hell yeah, dude. Here's hoping it is epic sauce. Alright, so what do we have here? Curious what you could do with their build. I see. An interesting build indubitably. Oh boy, Karasawa, normal Moonlight on an NGI. So there's really no point using the Moonlight unless you're going for the charged. And double Terreno. Definitely a stylish build. Super competitive optimal? No. I imagine you could find success. You can almost find success with any build, but it does look really cool. I already know a couple things I'd probably change for the sake of pure optimization and less than style, but yeah, we'll definitely construct it and give it mine thoughts indubitably. Yes, yes, yes. Double Terreno. We got Shade Eye. Albacore, VP Arms, and VP Legs. Boom. Alula, hell yeah. Talbot, indeed. NGI, yes, yes, yes. Assaultama, there he is. There's the Ricky Rat. Hell yeah. It's hard to explain, but basically you play with the starting build of a Bastio frame plus Scudder plus Plasma Blade, or Pulse Blade. Super basic build. Then after each mission, you get to roll a part, and parts are ranked, I see, from F to S plus. In each chapter promotes you to a new part rank. Ah, it's pretty cool. Build requires a lot of evasion due to cooldown time. I'd imagine. There's a good sheet plus online roller of it. I imagine. I remember hearing of this a long while ago. That's pretty cool. And I imagine like a roguelike, if you die, you're out ski, restart, begin again. Moth, where? Where's Omni-Man? Where is he? Where's Omni-Man? Fucking good meme. Gordamam. Epic bib. I don't know. I may look into it, try to find that sheet. Sounds pretty cool. The assault armor is supposed to be TA. What, on this build? I imagine. I will switch it to TA. I'm not sure I'd recommend TA for this build. I mean, it can put out a decent amount of damage if the combo lands, but... Because I imagine the combo is something like... Well, could be. There's obviously different ways you could incorporate the combo, but ideally, if you could land a full charge carousel that staggers them, punish with the Moonlights into Terreno. What if you have enough time, though? Moonlight into Terrenos? Probably. On the off chance you could hit him with one Moonlight to extend the stagger enough for double Terreno. But yeah. I see it. If you could get that kind of thing off in your TA time, then that's great. Otherwise, I'd probably just go PA. TA is pretty niche in 1v1s. You need a build that has a lot of consistent DPS. Otherwise, it's just you're on TA, they assault boost around you, and you can't do anything. Because you don't have the speed to catch them, and you don't have the power to put them down in 5 seconds. But, yeah, I know. I believe that's all the builds constructed. Yes. Now we continue down the path, chronologically, of course. I have a copy of it. I can send you through DMs. Oh, hell yeah, man. I'd appreciate it. Carousel with Bunk are scary for playstyle. Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. Stagger him. Fucking Moonlight to extend. And just boost in or assault boost in with Bunk. It is quite the sight to behold. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so now we got a Tetraman. Tetraman with a Walt and a Majestic. I see. Alright, so what could we do here? Just one Majestic's interesting. Might do as 1G just for fire rate. Forget 4 seconds to 3 seconds. Yeah, it's not too shabby. Alright, Vertical Plasma. Pretty nice for keeping the impact up no matter what. I don't mind that, actually. Javelin's pretty cool for the impact. Not entirely necessary. Yeah, I mean, this accompanied with a bazooka would be pretty nice. However, we really only have a bazooka and a plasma for constant range pressure, as both the javelin's pretty easy to evade, as well as the Walt Bazooka can be too, depending on how much energy you have by the time it's fired, and slash distance. All right, for frame though, we probably VP40D or VP20D, huh? What if we go coral? We get lighter, obviously more capacity, which is just nice. So we'll probably rock that. Walt's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 booster. That's interesting. Jet duration's neat. We can effectively get the same result though, and we're faster with NGI though, so I'm probably just gonna do that. And does that have better upwards thrust? Probably. Yeah, that's also nice. What else we got? Yeah, no. Not a bad day for coffee, but also a good day for coffee. Hell yeah, dude. Do not be scared. Do not be scary. All is fantasy. Not wrong. Not wrong. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, what else we need? Could we go in Femra over this? No, I'm just going to go with Baradin. Makes sense. Although, yeah, I mean, Jessik's actually probably, yeah, it's lighter than Zwan, but I still want to go Zwan for the fire rate. It's just nice. Melander's fine. Get more stability, but we don't really need it. How are we looking with Melander? More stability, more AP, more booster adjust. Not as much energy generated, but we're using coral, so don't really matter. We're now up to 4 seconds on recharge, but we're basically already there anyway. Energy defense goes down, but again, doesn't really matter when you have 2300 stability. 10k AP is rough, but not that shabby. In fact, we could just go for a head for more AP. We don't really lose much speed. Supply efficiency does go down a bit, but again, hardly matters now. Javelin. Should we keep Javelin? I do like the Javelin and Majestic combination. Probably won't trade out the Waltz, as it's kind of, it's one of a kind really. It's either that or the Neb, and I do enjoy the Walt with the new buffs. They're very enjoyable. Although, just having one of them though, I just want to see, can we spam infinite charge of Nebula Redshift like the normal Nebula, and or with the Waltz rifle as well? There's one thing I would like to know, because if you can't just spam normal, that'd be kind of nice. Or charge anyway. So let's see. Wow. Looks like it. Yep, you can indeed. Alright, but does it have proxy debt? I would doubt it. Yeah. No proxy. Which makes sense. So you can infinitely spam this charge. Never really, I feel like you can't max or spam charge of the normal wall, because it does charge up very fast. And it overheats a lot. Maybe you can though. I think you just about can. Yeah, just if you mix in normal shots, it's gonna get iffy. If you spit in a normal shot, it gets a little too close for comfort. You can only really squeeze in one normal shot between the charged. Even that might be a little much. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. One more for the road. Literally, I'll be driving home, but I'll leave the stream running. Hopefully, I can make it to the fight club. Oh hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Hey man, at this rate, I'll probably be able to build that PC, and I will have you to thank for it, brother. Thank you again. Thank you. Most appreciated. What currency is that? That is Philippine pesos, I believe, is the proper way or proper name for it. That's pretty dope. It's pretty heat. See, yeah, it's not quite 125 USD. That would be absolutely insane. You know, Archie would be just absolutely rich balling on us all, but it's still very much appreciated. Whether it be $100 or even just $5, I appreciate it fucking immensely. Because you're giving away your hard-earned cash for little old me. I very much appreciate it, man. You didn't have to do it, but your generosity speaks volumes. once. And I will do my best to live up to such a kind gesture. Ricky Rat. Ricky Rat indeed. Alright, so we will indeed stick with the waltz, because not only can we spam the charge attack just like the other Ricky Rat, but I think it has better projectile, but also it's the waltz, and I like the waltz. The waltz is nice. Also it charges up faster, I think. Actually does it? I really do want to heal it real quick. This is why we do it. This is why we optimize builds with theory craft. We can figure out what is truly better, or what is truly Ricky Rat and all that. I want to see charge time, projectile speed. Which one's better? Slash damage. Alright, Nebula actually charges faster. Projectile speed, though, I am curious of. I'll have to eyeball it a little bit. Yeah, okay, so the walt's faster, but doesn't charge technically as fast, but it's not too far off. It's about the same, in fact, just a little slower. Okay. Oh, but what about the damage? Walt does 1800. That's fucking insane. This also seemed to be at about 1800, but he did stagger. The impact is insane too. That's worth considering. 1800 as well. Damn, about the same damage. I see. I think the Walt's ultimately going to be better though because of that projectile speed. For not considering weight and EN cost on that side. Okay. It's pretty good. What about impact? How does that exactly compare? A whole stagger meter. And about another whole stagger meter. God damn, these weapons are pretty damn similar outside of projectile speed. Normal projectile speed, though. I want to know about this. A little slower. Okay. So just like the charges. I see. Yeah, significantly heavier, though, and EN costly. But, hey, man, that's why we only have one of them. Alright, back to the Zwan. Keep that. Get back our plasma. That's not bad. Alright. So plasma we have to constantly keep up. Both of these attacks spamming the charged. Even normal shots on this is fine as well. Because of that damn projectile speed. It's nice. Yeah, Zwan is fine. That's fine. We'll update the core and the head. Keep the arms. What else we got? If I just switch these to Mind Alpha, how would that look? A little slower. Get our energy defenses back up, though. That's nice. Now we're at 12 energy defenses. 1200, which is nice. Very cool. Speed decrease isn't significant. Yes, we'll rock it. How's our quick boost / movement and hover? Hover speed is 290, which is not great, but I mean, we're heavy, so it makes sense. Oh, party died. Audio's gonna get loud. There we go. Quick boost reload's fine. Distance is also very good. Good enough to dodge such things as bazooka shots and maneuver around people, so that's good. Okay, so it's not bad. It's decently effective, indubitably. Yes. I wouldn't really change the legs to like Viral, because we don't need to go that heavy. Might as well be decently quick. Now we could just kind of optimize this all for a wheelchair. It might be a little better. Less flying, but nah. Switching the leg up to tank is just too much of a betrayal of what it is. It may be better. I think wheelchair is probably better because you're a lot faster. So you can't just get out-kited. In fact, we don't really need the Javelin. The Javelin will be nice for close range, but not only are we a super tanky kite with 2 weapons that we can just shoot infinitely, alternating the charge shots. In fact, I want to see the reload between the 2. So if I charge up, I go in. Pow, bazooka. Pow, this. As I start charging, I can immediately go from Zwan into this over and over. So it's a constant in between of the Zwan and the Waltz. And even if you need a little more time, you can shoot some normal shots or about a normal shot of the Walt before starting to charge it up part of the Zwan. That's not too shabby. Cool, cool. I think this will rock with. But with that said, I would like a missile launcher that can kind of put more pressure at range. I'm gonna go with the Duo 3. Because Javelin's cool, but it only really helps when the enemy gets in. It's coming at you, and we don't really need that. We don't really need the impact, we don't need the damage, we don't need a missile that helps against people coming in at us, because we want them to come to us. Really, we're trying to pressure people that we're going to have the biggest problem at, and that's ranged kites and stuff like that. So having a good chase down missile like the Duo is definitely going to be pretty damn nice. Whoop-ha! You die! You die! Cool guys don't look at Ricky Rats. So yes, I say we call the Requiem. Not a huge overhaul, but hey, some decent improvements. Alright, let's give it a paint and be on to the next. Indubitably, yes. Boom. Alright, alright, alright. Let me check the Requiem workshop, make sure we're all caught up. Not looking good to me. Alright, alright. What is the next? The next up, indubitably. Oh, we got the Viento Man, which definitely has more of a simple optimization. The Vientos are neat, but man, are they just beat out by the Estrogen in like every single way, other than like weight in EN. A little better on the EN, funny enough. She's unfortunate. 380 as well. We don't really need to be at 380. 380 is nice, but 370 is basically as fast as you really need to be just fast enough to outpace a lot of bullets, missiles. Yeah, have insane quick boost. I mean, the quick boost is already gonna be at 390 or something. Yeah, you're gonna max out your salt boost before then anyway. So, all right. It's a silly little laser slicer, indubitably. Alright, so estrogens are gonna help us get to that stagger a lot quicker. Even from a further range, so kites will be less of an issue. We could go with a Huxley, although no, it's going to be too close range if we want to stay this light. So having a solid missile launcher to help us get to that impact will be much better. So upgrade the 4-cell to the 6-cell. Arms, we could go Basho. That will guarantee the most damage out of the Slicer. If we're going to go into the Slicer for that kind of almost one-shot power, then Basho would be pretty nice. Plus, we're going to need AP to our weights, and these can handle the recoil of estrogens anyway, so that's fine. Indubitably. I'm debating on whether or not to put a build I made when I started playing in the workshop. Hey, man, if you wish to. If you wish to, feel free. Feel the free. We welcome all builds from any stage in your journey. Especially if you want to see it maybe get updated and stuff like that. Shit, my college interview's coming up. I gotta go now. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. Peace. Appreciate ya. Alright. What have we? Still at 370. 1700 stability now, which is nice. If we go big 3 just below, Alula's fine. Probably gonna get some speed back. Go some for like 20C. Yep, that's fine. 20C might not have a whole lot of capacity, but its recharge on a build like this is nuts, which we'll show off in a second. We can continue Assault if we really want to get into the. Although that's the thing, if we're gonna go Assault, we might as well just go with a laser dagger, because I mean you could go with either or. But, man. Actually, I'm curious. How much speed do we get out of this? Extra 3. If we do that, how much speed do we lose when we go from a lander? 360, okay. I guess we'll keep this then. Yeah, I guess you could... Well, that's the thing. If you go assault, then you really want the dagger because you get that max cooling, which means you can stagger, dagger, assault armor, back in the dagger, and that will just obliterate anyone. Which is definitely the type of power you'd want on a close range lightweight like this. Dagger. Oh no, PA. Nah. You die. And then he's dead and dead and dead. And then it's epic sauce. Schmink. In fact, you just spam that pretty much over and over. It's great. If it had more, stay impact, oh, that'd be great. That would be very epic. But yeah. A quick optimization. Do better play. For a build archetype that has been through all the ringers. It was number 1. It was not number 1. And now it's pretty decent. It's in an okay place. Right, so a little slower, but still hitting 370 plus, which is still massively amazing. And now we're a lot more durable. Better weaponry. More synergy with our melee and assaults, methinks. Should be fun. Should be fun. Did the thing. Oh, hell yeah. You did indeed. Let's build it up. 10 cell, Chen, Slicer, or yeah, no, Laser Blade and Pulse Blade. I see. Let's rock a locket. Actually, we'll slow trap on this one. Just a little closer. Let's rock it. Chen, Laser, 10 cell, Pulse Blade. Ladder C3. Ladder C3 again. Basho. Alba. What do we got for innards? I does not see the innards, my friend. Although now that we're at 340 speed, probably quite the heavy generator. Or a bad boost FCS. What have we? Mangtang. Cool. Flugel Mangtang. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Flugel double melee makes sense. Flugel, Mangtang, and then Talbot. Gotcha. Talbot, interesting. I see. And then expansion, I guess, is kind of irrelevant. You can use whatever you want in the end product, so it is what it is. The Chang Chen is one of the weapons of all time. It is one of the weapons of all time. Alright, so let's just see what we can do. Yo, APG. Howdy doody, by the way. Howdy doody. Indeed. My Ricky Riot. Alright, what haveth we? Let's see. Let's see. Hell yeah. Very good. Alright. What have we got? What have we got? So double melee with a machine gun. Obviously, we could just switch this up for the S-Gen again, which just makes sense. Although it doesn't have insane synergy with double melee. If we want to go with a kinetic weapon similar to machine gun, that has good synergy with melee, you could go Harris, because then you get your synergy of shooting multiple times, as well as you now have the charge shot, which is huge. Or you could go with a Zimmerman. Both are super good for such a thing. You enjoying the last of my day off before I'm on the 11th day in a row grind? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. I'm chilling. We just wrapped up Season 2, so I'm going to be working on recapping that, and then getting back to pushing out as much content as I can, and then Season 3 stuff. Indubitably. Been thinking of making a Gundam Wing Zero build, but I don't know where to start. Gundam Wing Zero. I did make a Gundam. What was it? The Freedom Gundam cosplay. Where you at? That's the current video I'm working on. Where is he at? This is him, right? Yeah. The Freedom Gundam. No, Gundam RX. Or is it thing? Yeah. There's a standard Gundam, EX, EX Requiem, Freedom, Freedom Requiem, or Reforged, that kind of thing. Indubitably. And Gundam EX. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Back to this man, back to this lad. So I guess, yeah, we'll go with a Harris. We get that multiple shot, and as well as having the nice charge shot for more synergy. Laser blade. Laser blade is definitely a choice. I guess it's fine. It's cool to punish. It's a neat melee weapon for punishing people that come in. I see too many people use it, not to the best of its ability, just kind of swinging at random, which usually just puts them in a spot where they're standing still, getting pelted by the enemy. But if you save it for shutting down super aggressive people, they rush in at you and you swing in to meet them. That's great. Saving it purely as a stagger punish, obviously, is a better way. So I would say we'll just swap these two in place. Put this down here. Put this up here. So you only bring this out when you need to shut down super aggressive assault boosters or as a stagger punish. But if we have the pulse blade first up, we could actually lead with the pulse blade into the Harris and then hit him with the swings of the laser blade. 10 cell is a bit overkill. We'll go 6 cell, so we're not too heavy. We'll go 44D, a lander, keep Basho, go Malander legs as well. Go Kenkaku. Though I guess you could go Flugel if you wanted to have more outside of melee type of speed. Because then now you're getting best of both worlds type thing. We're going to have to go Ocellus and Sentai. You can keep Assault, but I recommend Pulse. Alright, so now our base speed is pretty meh, but our quick boost is nice. And our melee should also be pretty decent. It should be upwards of 600, which is about the minimum you want to go for melee canceling stuff. Methinks. Upwards of 700, very nice. You go normal, get that damage out there. Or into the charge. You don't have to, but taking advantage of the quick swap tech in this combo is definitely worth it. It's funny, I can do it quite consistently, but in combat it tends to be a little finicky. Don't know if that's a result of lag or not. But it's basically you just charge the Harris. If you shoot a charge or a stance shot while swapping, it cancels the full swap. So I can start swap, shoot, and it's instantly in my other hand. Or in my hand, anyway. It's the only way you're really going to get off the charge pulse blade into Harris pile bunker true combo. Otherwise, there's not enough time to boost in, swap, and then go for the charge bunk. You already need to have it in your hand. So yeah, we can just go pow, pow, schwink. That's damage, too. That's 8k damage plus, around 9k. Just on the blade alone, anyway. It's pretty good. I even clicked it, but I didn't do it. There you go. Which means you do need to be a little, not frame perfect, because then again, it is still a humongous swing. So even if they have time to dodge, it's not a whole lot. So that's nice. Yeah, having enough energy to dodge after every action is a nice way to just move faster instead of waiting for the whole animation to cancel. But yeah, that is how I would optimize this build indubitably. Incredibilis. Alright, let's give it a paint. The paint of the gods. Oh, wait, do we even make a... Oh yeah, it's this one. We immediately skipped over and just went to this guy. That's funny. All right, back to the chronological order. We gotta work on Thomas the tank that could. Thank you. Cheers. Hell yeah, brother. Hope it gives you a fun time. And if you really want to go for pure melee cancel type of combos, then I recommend definitely swapping over to Kinkaku. Speed will just be inescapable. But you're still reaching over 700 with Flugel, so you don't have to. Thomas is weird. I made him to fulfill these roles. Ground combat, semi-good, hover, and a flyer. Yeah, dude, you got Coral and a tank with stance weapons. Definitely a flyer. I enjoy it. Anytime I ever have a tank, I either go with an energy spec gen to match with weapons, like my Optimus Prime tank variant with the Auroras and Karasawas, or Coral. So it's either 20B or it's Coral. There's really no in between for me. Gotta have that capacity. The fact you can regen in there is pretty nice. Alright, so what will we do to optimize this bad boy? Harm. A lot of things we could do. So thinking about tanks, you can make a tank obviously a lot of different ways depending on how you want to, but the best performing variants of a Boramiza tried and true tank is either something like double bazooka, double cannon, four cannon, like either double bazooka, laser cannons, whether that's or I guess plasma / laser cannons, whether that's LCBs or Fasans, so that you bazooka until they stagger, and then obviously stagger punish with the charge attacks of either or you rock double missile in your hands and then cannons, or one of the more consistently good ones, 3 missiles and then 1 like bazooka or nebula, that kind of thing. So I think we can kind of run that way. Trying to figure out which way is the best path. Which one's the path to that from here? Because a lot of those kind of sound like something not too similar to this exactly. I can play Tetris, kites, BVO rats, but tanks. I see. They're too slow for me. I mean, yeah, they're not my go-to, but they're neat. They're neat. Kindly discard the Itachi. Itachi's neat, but I'd rather go with like a Harris over it for sure. It's a chip damage guy and a bit of dead weight. Yeah, a little bit. A tiny bit there. I'd probably swap this out with like another missile launcher, honestly. Let's see, yeah, we could either double up on missiles on the back and switch the Itachi for another missile, and then keep using the Javelin, or switch a Javelin for a Majestic / Swan, or Nebula. Nebula is also super good. And if we did that, we could also go with, what's it called? Ricky Rat, 20B to get even more damage out of that. But you know what? This is less of that. This is more in line with the other archetype I was talking about, where you have like 2 bazookas. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. Ooh, yeah. I like it. We'll go Majestic and Zwan to get that nice synergy combo, which is essentially you're taking advantage of the quicker reload time of the Zwan G, but you're basically giving it to the Majestic while also getting the higher damage / weight reduction of the Majestic, because it takes a little bit of time to shoot in between the two, which fills the exact time it takes for the Majestic to fully reload. So you're technically having the same quick reload of 3.4 seconds for both bazookas, because you're factoring the time it takes to shoot both. As long as you lead with the Majestic, you'll have the same reload type as one. And both have good proxy debts. And yeah, great damage. So we'll rock 2 of these, which gives us enough stance to regenerate in the air, which is nice. And then we'll just slap on another missile, and then we're cooking. We'll go for an alternate missile versus the 10 cell, just so we have differing missiles in the air at all times. What missile would that be? It could be Soup. Soup and 10 cell are very similar in fire rate and pressure. Soup is better at people that run away, which is also pretty damn nice. So we could run that. That wouldn't be too shabby. Viral is fine. Either a 40A core. Depends on the assault boost we land with, I guess. Walt is good. NGI is good. Pulse armor is great. We doing PvP tonight? Hell yeah, dude. Once we finish up what we have lined up for Requiem, I will post the lobby, and if we get enough people in, we will do it. Although it is Monday, so it's likely that we won't get too many people joining. But we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Haven't hosted a fight club in a while, so maybe. Alright. Nice. Majestic's back. The Majestic's even back before this one, just because of the fire time. It's pretty nice. Alright, so what's our assault boost looking like? Base assault boost 302. Shift just up to 400 about. If we switch out the core for, say, TQ. Do we even want TQ over there? I always go in between TQ and 40A. Booster adjust, energy adjust, defenses. Really based on which defense you want a little more of. Yeah, if I go back to Mind Alpha, what are we looking at? 310 is not bad, but I mean, it's 3.8. Effectively the same shift boost. I see. I see, said the blind man. Indubitably. So 400 kick boost. Very nice. Let's see how easy it is to just fly in the air as well. With that, we have all the energy back. Can we just keep flying as we're just burning all the energy we possibly can? Are we the Ricky Rat that good? I believe we are. Bonk. The damage you get on the tanks because of the weight is insane. Yeah, that's not bad. That ain't too shabby. Halcore. Halcore exists. This is indeed. Thomas has a quick boost to reload of like 3.5. Nice. That ain't too shabby. We got a reload of 1.22. Heather, sorry if I missed it. How do I submit a build to you? Are you on PC or PS5? I am on Xbox. I'm the Xbox lad. You can submit a build here in the chat if you want, all the build information, and we'll build it up. Or you can join my community server through the Discord link in the description of this stream, and you can post it in the Requiem workshop, which is definitely the best way if you want to show like a screenshot of it, any extra info on it, and have it kind of lined up so that I can build it alongside the rest before the stream starts, and then have it lined up, kind of like in a queue, you could think of it. But yeah, if you don't want to join the server, obviously you can just put it here in the chat. I'd be down to take a look. Oh, how I wish AC6 was crossplay. Yeah, that'd be sick. Oh, yeah. I sometimes run the Galcore, the Halcore, I get you. Because of the boost supply and output. It is a nice, nice little energy gen. Second only to the Ephemera. Well, I guess maybe second to the Ephemera and the Lemon-Gar, but yeah. Had bad stability. Yeah, bad stability is not super epic. In fact, how bad is our stability go down and how? For the tank, not much. Not at all, really. Not enough. At 24 stability, we actually have 2400 anyway. We have enough to pretty much shrug off an assault, which is pretty nice to see. Personally enjoy my coffee sweet with a hint of bitter. That is the way to go. Although I prefer tea over coffee. No, I don't want to play someone with a mouse and keyboard while I'm on controller. That's the thing though. Maybe in some like COD and R6, that would be an issue because you know aim is so prevalent, and being able to aim with your arm versus the thumb is just better. But in AC, the biggest advantage you get from mouse and keyboard would just be the fact that you can. I imagine your sensitivity can be a lot higher with your mouse on not free aim. Well, technically yes, free aim. Which means you could hit free aim lasers / facades a lot easier, which would be nice, but it's not unavoidable in controller. But also you'd be able to go soft lock a lot more consistently. I pretty much played the entire campaign on my first playthroughs with soft lock because I think it's just better for PvE, but definitely not PvP. Just because of our sensitivity. Like, this is max sensitivity on controller. If they bumped up the sensitivity, made it crossplay, so that you could actually use soft lock to get that extra accuracy bonus, like PC, then, oh, that'd be so nice. That would easily just pretty much solve all the issues. So yeah, but even if not, even if we just had the base game right now as is, but it's just crossplay now, I don't think the discrepancy between M&K and controller would be too bad. Not too bad to overcome. I think it'd be completely fine. This game isn't really built in the way where M&K is a humongous advantage and where it needs to have a bunch of like balance restrictions around it. Some to make everything more even would be nice, but it's not that bad. So they can make this crossplay tomorrow, and huge like differences between advantage on either side wouldn't be very significant. At least me thinks. Can you test fight with the AI on, please? Sure. We can match with the AI, man. No, don't do it. Schmink. Bonk. There is no escape from the infinite horde. Yes. Bonk. 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 One missile will do it. That is the Ricky Rat. So yeah, so with all that considered, the increased AP is nice. The speed isn't huge. Yeah, it's only a difference of not even 10. An actual assault, anyway. So yeah, is it better to have a little more stability? Area defense. Yeah, we'll go 40A. It's worth it. But now, is soup the better alternative? Maybe having a soup at a 10 cell probably isn't the best because that's just too slow. What's the reload loop like? Where are you at? There you are. Fired all of that. Firing soups. As long as each one covers the other, and we have essentially infinite missiles, while they have this much damage and again fire rate, would be pretty nice. But yeah, now they're two matching up in the reload, and it's just not that great. So I'd say we keep the soup. We switch to 10 cell for something like duo, because the missiles are for range. We're just trying to range people out at this rate. Yeah, so the duo is just infinite, and it can cover still while the soup is on reload. And when the soup is back, which doesn't take too long, it's just more missiles, missiles, missiles. And the soups are super good for chase down, which is what we need it for. We need people to feel like they can't just run from us, and they need to get closer. Closer means more bazooka hits, and we can outwin the battle of attrition at close range with the bazookas and the punches. So it's not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. Although in close range, all we'll have is pretty much is the bazookas, though, because these missiles aren't so great. Ooh, we know what we'll do? We'll just switch out for the 10 cell then. 10 cell is great at close and long range, and it's going to have that damage to amount for us. So yeah, we'll rock it like that. Not bad, not bad. Just fought a missile rat with a sword, and I laid him out. Gotta love winning in this game. Hell yeah, dude. There you go. Yeah, it's interesting to see any rats in this current meta, because rat has not been meta in a long, long time. You're either gonna have a JP chair / tank or lamb. Those are like the actual efficient rats. But it's interesting to see them every now and again. They didn't hear that they're no longer meta. Alright. Tom's a tank. He's got a Ricky Rat. Same speed. Same gen. Superior weaponry. Yes. But, yeah. More stability, more health, all that good stuff. Alright, so now, go ahead and optimize a little quick little double melee man from Viper, which is close to being really good, but lacks core components to be such a thing. The melee weapons are fine. The Zim is fine as a substitute for Harris if you don't want to go for that exact combo. I used it in a melee tournament, and it worked out very well. But our other parts are not so epic sauce. The plasma's fine, although I'd prefer something with a little more kick. But I guess it's fine. It's just so avoidable. It is so avoidable. I mean, I guess all missiles really are, but you get more consistent impact if... yeah, let's go 6L. 6L. Swap up the head. Core. Keep the arms. Shimalander. Switch to Kinkaku, which now is one of the bigger components. And then the second biggest component, Santai, because we have double melee. Using Coral would be rough. Assault armor's fine. 1800 stability. 1100 defenses. 11,000 AP is pretty good. And now we should have about 700, almost maybe even 800 melee thrust, which is very nice. With all the Zims. Understandable, understandable. Schmink. So how much speed do we have? Oh, I forget we have Santai. I almost redlined it on purpose. Alright. So yeah, above 700, almost 800. 740? 770, yeah, almost 800. Very nice. Very hard to dodge, indubitably. A little less impact for the guaranteed stagger, but still. Hit it with some normal Zims every now and again, some missiles. It ain't too shabby. In fact, should we go Huxley because of that? Just get a little more impact off of it. Maybe. Yeah, staying on them won't be the hard part. It's just when we're near them, we need enough impact to guarantee the stagger. Now we're technically a little quicker as well. Just lands a couple shots while we're in there meleeing on their schminkter. Get some extra damage in there as well. Sir, even kills him. Good job, little buddy. Little orbed man. So I had to call the Requiem. How the fuck did I get a YouTube ad? This is a live stream. Ads can have live streams. Alright, nice. Streams can have ads. Indubitably. It is possible. Must have not been a good missile rat. Missiles are hella OP up close if you stagger with a kick fast. Rats are definitely not OP, or missiles are not exactly OP, but they are something of a Ricky Rat. YouTube's getting bad with their ads now. Yeah, the 30-second unskippable are pretty nice. It's pretty cool, man. It's epic. All of their incentives to just get YouTube Premium. Which YouTube Premium is pretty neat. No ads. Any viewer that has YouTube Premium, the YouTuber gets more money for that ad, or for that view, because now they're not looking at ads, which ads are the main money view, which is pretty good. So the economy, or the ecosystem's fine with YouTube Premium, but man, their way to encourage you to get it should be to promote and help your favorite YouTubers, not I'm gonna get it just so I don't have to watch a 30-second unskippable 2 in a row anyway, because at that rate they're just gonna get an ad blocker and then everybody loses. They should definitely change up their motivation strategy. Yeah, in the last week I've started to get double ads. Yeah, it's pretty cool. is pretty cool. It's pretty epic, you could say. Pretty epic sauce. Double melee man, significantly less fast than normal, but a lot more melee and less durable. But again, a lot faster. What do we got here? We got the cosplay dude, the double zook, the double zooka. Overall, these weapons aren't too shabby. They're pretty fun, actually. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Indubitably. Yes, yes, yes. Obviously, we could just go double Zim, one bazooka and one explosive thrower. That'd be a little bit better. In fact, if we're going to do that, we could go Javelin Alpha. Put the explosive thrower up here. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, yeah. Yeah, we'll put the Zim here and explosive thrower on the shoulder. So it's like Zim explosive thrower or explosive thrower Zim into the javelin for the stagger punish to get that direct hit damage. Go with the good old reliable. Don't even need super good arms, but I guess if we're gonna go arms that aren't even melee focused and are still decent to weight, we'll go with Ephemera, and then go Mind Alpha or Melander, depending on weight. I guess where we find ourselves. And GI, not necessary. Lulu will do fine. Talbot, I guess it's fine if we want to use a Javelin outside of Stagger. And get some decent accuracy there anyway. Santai will do fine. Especially with Explosive Throw. I don't want to keep resetting their red line. So 306 is not super great. Anything above 310 would be more preferable. Yeah. We don't need the melee, but that's the thing though with Basho. Our Majestic is going to be, or not Majestic, or Javelin snipes are going to be off a lot. Herm. I mean, we don't really need it. We're more close range anyway. So yeah, let's go Celis, and then we're good. Give a little test run. I did consider double earshot instead of double a zook, but the zooks were more to the point. I see. If on a computer pushed the reload button, I mean, yeah, I don't doubt that. There are many strategies to skip sides. Missed the day as you're going to the end of the video watching one ad. Yeah. The oil. Bunk. Okay, so yeah, we can either go Zim into Explosive Thrower, into the Javelin, or Explosive Thrower, into the Zims. And then it's all epic. Hell yeah. You might have enough time a little bit to get an extra little zimmy hit in that direct hit. Indubitably. Almost 500 assault boost, 500 when shuffling. It's pretty good. Hell yeah. A very explosive and kinetic beast in the brawl range. Keep getting ads for ad blockers. Yep. And they gotta promote the sale somehow, dude. But yeah, this is a Requiem variant of that. Obviously, if I were to give it a reforge, it would be more similar to its source material counterpart, but this is just PvP above all else type of a variant, indubitably. Original combo, not sure if it staggered, was Zim, kick, ET, stagger, Zook, Zook into double Zim. Or to second Zim, I get you. Indubitably, yes. Indeed, welcome down the boat. What if you use the jab to lead into stagger? You could. I wouldn't recommend it, because by the time you get to stagger, you won't have it as stagger punish, and then you don't have it for stagger punish. You still get good damage, but technically not as much. Also, it's much more consistent to rush in with your Zims. If you're against a kite and try to lead with the Majestic, you may screw up some distance, and then you're in a loop of getting staggered before you get to them, depending on how good of a kite they are, / their build, so it is what it is. The overall best consistent way is just rush in with the Zims, get enough stagger that the explosive goes into the stagger, or stagger into the bazooka, like pure stagger with Zims, into the bazooka, then end it with the explosive thrower. I would say explosive thrower into the bazooka, but by the time you hit them with the explosive thrower, they're going to be able to dodge out of it, and they're more likely to dodge the bazooka than the explosive thrower at such a close range. Yes. Jeff has very high stagger punish. Yep, that direct hit it's out here, dude. It's out here. Explosive thrower is my favorite weapon. Oh yeah. The ET is very, very cool. Definitely one of my favorite melees, probably top 3. Alright, so now we have ourselves another Estrogen Harris boy. Indubitably. More of a medium-ish weight. Honestly, not too different. Let me just compare stat-wise to the one I made not too long ago. A little slower, much more durable. Better melee for assaults. Does this one have assault? It does. I guess at that rate we could just take this one. Say bada boom bada bam. Ricky Rat. Yeah, effectively the same. Although FCS, or not FCS, yeah, FCS, Waltz. This one has Talbot or Walt. Wait, was that Talbot? Pretty sure I was going between the Waltz and Ocellus, but yeah, either way. This beard looks familiar. Indeed. Indeed it does. Incredibilis. Incredibilis, my good man. It came from a very Ricky Rat lad that looks a lot like yourself. But it could not be. Impossible. Alright, so now, a Neb double LCS, a melee man. I do love my double LCS. Is it the best use here? Maybe not entirely, but we shall see. In fact, so much of this would be so good on a wheelchair. Because now we have the Neb, which the strongest ability of the Nebula is its charge attack, which has proxy det and can get boosted by energy spec. And has infinite charge because of the fire rate / cooling. So you can just charge fire, and it'll never overheat. LCS stance you, but do a lot of damage and impact, so those are fine, even if you stance, as long as you're close enough to make it work. And a melee weapon that doesn't have a lot of synergy with this. However, if we put this on a wheelchair and give it a hammer, it's immediately pretty damn busted. Well, not busted, because, you know, it only really has a Nebula for range combat outside of the LCSs, but it's pretty solid. I think this is one of the cases where we need to change up the legs, which I usually don't want to do, but when the translation is so pure, it's rough. I would go lamb, but I really don't think it's worth. It's going to take a lot of sacrificing of durability when we don't really have to. If we just go wheelchair, we're going to get similar speeds, just not vertical power. Alright, so if we switch these to these, honestly, I might as well go Basho, because we don't need accuracy for the Neb, and we need damage for the hammer, and it won't affect the tracking of the LCS. Core could remain mine alpha. This depends on our speed difference between that and the 40A core. In fact, we'll go 40A for now, and then we'll switch depending on our speed. Walt's fine, and GI, nope. 20B, we can't go 20B. Not with this core anyway. Not with any core, damn. Okay. 20B is probably not going to be the play, but 20C is fine. It's the second best, so that's all right. Salt, go PA, then we'll go into check. See how I do. Oh, with my build, hell yeah, dude. It is indeed. This is factual. This is effectual information, which has really solid weapons, but the legs are holding it back. If we go wheelchair, if we cripple him, he's kind of crazy. He's turning into a gun tank. I mean, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Now we can hit it with a Ricky Rat. Pow! Wheelchair LCS are fun. But yeah, so now we can just at range spam this charge over and over. With the proxy dead, it's very unlikely to miss. With our gen, it's doing 2,000 if the full AoE hits, which most of it's going to. Even if just half of it does. 1,000 for free, effectively. Pretty damn nice. Meow. Opa. LCS are also getting that damage. Not bad. So 348 speed right now when actually moving with the chair. Pretty damn nice. And if we go back to, say, Mind Alpha Core, which at that rate we almost might as well go with Melander Core. Energy defenses are kind of poo-poo though, but 350. It's a decent jump. But is it enough? So essentially an extra... Oh, let's see exactly. 56. This is 40 something, right? Yeah, 48. Not that crazy. Not that crazy a difference in speed, but it is a difference in stability and AP. Which is pretty damn nice. Deletion. So yeah, 1800 stability, 12,000 AP. And if we land, was it Nebula into LCS? How are we looking? Stagger, Stagger Punish, and then LCS to finish it. And they're just dead. So this is definitely a tank. You're getting close. You may regret that. You're gonna need that dodge distance, son. It's just gonna be throwing a lot at you. You can fire these LCS consistently like 4 times, but if you wait a little bit, you can just keep firing them infinitely with no cooldown. Let's say like 1, 2, 3, and 4 repeat. Now if they come back, doesn't take very long. But their cooling is very nice in that you can shoot, wait just a little bit, shoot, wait just a little bit, shoot, wait just a little bit, and to keep going doing that infinitely. It's pretty nice. Schmink, schmink. Yeah, they're pretty good follow-up. Honestly, you probably could... Ooh, I wonder if you could... Neb into LCS, into Hammer Punish, and while you're doing that... I wonder if you could charge these up. That'd be kind of good. It's pretty good. Yeah, honestly, Neb into Hammer and having these charge the entire time. Opa! Just dead. That's pretty nice. Yeah, this ain't bad. Pretty powerful. You can stagger spam LCS. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, to extend the stagger, no. But the fact that they do insane damage and impact means you can stagger them with them, and then also stagger punish with them again, because they fire out so fast. So they're a good end off to your stagger punish. Like you get your melee, and then you end it with those for some extra damage. And then yeah, their impact and damage is just nuts, man. If you ever sleep on LCS's double, don't. It's so fun. It's so fun. You may not have great range capability in terms of like missiles, but as long as you're fast enough, that's not a problem. My favorite build I've been rocking with, the Chimp, the Judgment, it's just so fun. This is the build I just slap on if I just want to play ranked and just rank up with like minimal effort. It is very good. Although I fight a lot of people that I defeat, and then they either throw on the exact build they had before but with these weapons, or they have a heavyweight variant and somehow this one still comes out on top. This is the lightweight variant anyway. Usually it's this one. But the lightweight speed to catch kites with this one is very nice. JP lambs that I had a lot of problem with before on this variant are not so bad with this one because of the difference in speed, really. Oh, this one's definitely a lot more drippier. They haven't dripped this one up nearly as much. Just give it the runes. But yeah, double LCS is real fun. It's like having 2 extra weapons you can fire at once. It's a vada nice. 4 weapons, 4 arms, 4 Ricky Rats, if you will. By stagger, I mean fire 1, pause 2, fire second phase, 1, rinse and repeat. Yeah, essentially, yeah, pretty much. I got torn apart by that build a little bit. It's a lot. It is a lot to fight in the close range. You were rocking a super stylish, pretty solid build, and then this one's just an absolute ape. Just apes in close range. I just get close and I go oinga boinga, just spamming buttons, and then I win. A true showing of pure skill, of course. Indubitably. It's one of the builds of all time. Alright, so now we optimize the other. Speaking of stylish builds, this build is one of the builds from another creator, and it looks very cool. Definitely have to watch the video it came from, though, for sure. But we'll definitely give our thoughts right now on what we would think to improve. Carousel was neat. The thing is about the Carousel, its best asset outside of its supercharge attack, which sure does a lot of impact and a lot of damage. However, and its projectile is fast. Despite that, it's a little slower than Harris, at least that's how it seems, in terms of how likely it is to hit it, how easy it is to dodge at medium range. I find it super easy to dodge the Harris shot at medium range versus the Harris. Or, did I say that right? I find it easier to dodge the Karasawa at medium range than the Harris. Also takes super long to charge up. It's super heavy, EN costly, but its charge attack is super good. It's high damage, high impact, it's laser, so the projectile speed is fast, and it charges up quick. It stances you, though. So if this is on wheelchair, or tank, or lamb, or tetra, or whatever, if you don't have to stance for it, it's amazing. You just spam the charge over and over and over. It's super good. So on bipedal, though, it's kind of ass, which means if its biggest asset on bipedal is its impact and velocity and some decent damage, then the Harris is effectively the better Carousel in every single way. And since we're running NGI, so we're not getting any damage from our EN, even that's the funny thing, even if you have Basho arms with 20B max EN, so you're getting the most out of the Moonlight, it still has weaker normal attacks than the Redshift, because yeah, that's its design. Stronger charged than the Redshift, but weaker normal attacks. And the charge attack itself is just not very good. Even as a stagger punish, a stagger punish is alright. That damage can go nutty, but you have to put so many eggs in that basket to make it do that. So if we were just going to use the normal attacks as an outside of stagger and an inside of stagger punish, then the normal red shift is definitely going to do a lot better with that. Now, for the Terrenos, I imagine these are an extra stagger punish, so we'll do something a little like this. Although I guess it technically wouldn't be fully possible with, although I guess we could just double up on Harris if we really wanted. Because I imagine the idea of the original build was hit it with a fully charged Karasawa, which will stagger a lot of people. It won't stagger everyone, though. And then once they're staggered, you melee into Terreno. This won't work with this, because this is enough to just one-shot stagger it. We could use one Terreno into it, and then it's enough. Pow. That's a lot of damage. It's not one shot, but it's a lot of damage. Alternatively, we could just go ahead and put the Moonlight on the back. Yeah, we can also... Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put the melee on the back. We're going to double up on Harris. Real creative, I know, but hey, it's super good. Keep the Terreno if you want. And then pelt them. Not sure we'll reset this guy, because he ain't going to live to the next stagger, because Harris is to be doing that damage. Yeah, shoulder gatlings. Shoulder gatlings. Oh my god. Let's do this. Pow, pow, pow. Wait till stagger. Then punish, end it with Trino for extra damage, and there you go. And end it all with the Harris, but next time they stagger, you're just gonna murder them anyway. Hell yeah. You can even lead with 2 of these. Pow, pow, schmink. Mink. Even have enough to come back with normal shots. Yeah, I guess that's how I would just optimize it now for the current meta. I wonder how long ago the original was made. I have a build like this, Terreno, Moonlight, Swap, Estrogen, Rensetsu. On a reverse twins. I see. I heard about this. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Welcome to Humble Abode. Indubitably. Yeah, let me check how old this video is, actually. Let me check it. Let me pull it up. This was 11 months ago. Yeah, the meta was quite different back then. Essentially a year ago. Hell yeah, dude. Pretty cool. Oh, that was a cool intro for it, too. Wow. Lots of passion. Makes sense. Quite stylish. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, quite the old build, indubitably. Times have changed, Ricky Rat. Times have changed. Hell yeah, that's pretty neat. But yeah, I would definitely make this the modernized variant, indeed. Optimize the parts a little bit. So we're rocking around 340. Arms don't necessarily need to be that. Melander will be enough to fully handle the recoil, as we learned from earlier in the stream. Melander's fine. Don't really want to go below 340. That's the desired outcome. NGI, not entirely needed. 20C would be nice, although, God, the energy is horrible. A little too shabby there. Although, if we were to go 20C to Melander, it's not too bad. What's the recharge like, though? Decent capacity. Recharge is decent, but we can definitely do better. So I guess we'll have to go back to Alba and then give ourselves a better Jenny. Coral's not too shabby, but faster, more capacity. I don't mind it. I love Coral. It's my favorite. The Moonlight can extend stagger. It can indeed. Trino can land a hit without being locked on if they're staggered. Indeed. Like missiles, but not. I agree. Well, missiles also just continue their guidance based on whatever they're locked on if they're not fully locked on. Indubitably. I like to pitch you a build of my own and see what you possibly could do with it. If you're with your own personal touches. I think you're on Xbox as well. I am indeed. I am on the Xbox. Indubitably. So yeah, if you want to send the share code or just post it in the Requiem workshop in my community server, either or works. Indubitably. Another Gundam I can add decals to. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, so yeah, with that, we're essentially chilling. Although 340 is our mark. 330 now. Not a great. But it is. Although, how are we looking at C3? Just about 40. So worth it, though. 70, a little less 70. Stability increase. Defenses are nice. AP increase is decent. Is the speed loss worth it? Nah. Might as well go fast. 370 quick boost. That's pretty good. And assault boost of, I'm guessing, over 400. Yep, nearly 500, 490. Very good, very good. Recoil's looking spicy. Schmink, mink, mink. Pow, pow, pow. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Alright. Very good, very good. Absolutely. I'll send it straight via build stats. Nice. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a Ricky Rat plan. We're also going to be hosting a fight club here pretty soon if we get enough people on the fight club when it starts. So you can join us for that if you wish. Indubitably. Alright. Oh, I think it's near the bottom. Yeah, there it is. Ricky Rat. Ricky Rat. Oh, and that's it. Are you going to begin the fight club as soon as we upgrade your build? Because we just ran out of the others. Oh my god! Did them all. So yeah, now I shall await for your build stats. We'll get that going. While I wait, I'll make an announcement saying that we'll be doing the fight club pretty soon. See who's interested. And if not people are interested in that announcement, then we shall begin. Indubitably, ourselves. Green, may I send you tank build? You may indubitably. If you wish me to take a looks, indubitably. Had a blast watching and listening to the Requiem, but I gotta hop off for the night. Have a good one, man. Have a very, very good one. Indubitably. See you, Ricky Reds on the flip side. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and submit your build there, Icarus, and we'll take a look at your tank and Blades AC as well, and then we will begin upon the Ricky Rattening. I'm also hop off for the night. Thanks for the awesome tank. Hell yeah, brother. Hopefully you enjoy it indeed. Oh, here we are. Share code. Let's download. Let's download. Oh, we got BUU, BUU, PZL. What else we got? PCL, VM7, Y0 or Y03. But Y03 is an adequate way to say it. Yes. Look at this, look at that. It's a Moonlight Man with reverse joints. Grid Walkers on reverse joints is an interesting one. But I guess, yeah, if you rat them, if you're just ratting elevator a little bit, that's alright, that's alright. Alright, unfortunately won't be able to show off all the excellent decaling. Or won't transfer anyway. We'll be able to keep the paint though and the texturing, but yeah, nice decaling indeed with the blade. Very epic there, very epic. Very epic, very epic. Paint, yes, then yes. There we go. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. If you play a mixture of styles, oh, very nice, very nice. Biggest change, VP20C instead of 20D. Oh, does it have the 20D? Gotcha. We will adjust. Boom. Boom. Bing shilling. Alright, now we're back in to taking a look at. Alright, so. Yeah, Gridwalker and reverse joint can be seen as redundant, having the ability to jump so high in the air, but the ability to just ascend at Mach 10 is also pretty damn nice. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Is it normal? No, it's redshift. That's good, that's good. About to say. Send it, lad? Oh, nice. We will construct and Ricky its rat indubitably. Yes, yes, yes. We would recall the rats. A lot of kicking, a lot of single melee shots, a lot of blasting. I see, I see. I see. So if you go for a lot of kicks with it, Gridwalker is an interesting choice then. Gridwalker as an interesting choice. How are we on assault boosts? Not super great. Melee attack, well, that's irrelevant. Upwards thrust, obviously the key factor of it. Herm. So is Gridwalker for anything, or is it for the mixture of playstyle being able to have reverse joint for kicking, but also Gridwalker for the sake of elevator ratting / kiting? I definitely would switch. I played a lot with these handheld missiles, and I find it's a lot harder to dodge and a lot better to play around if you curve around your opponent while firing out these. The split, oh my god, it's much harder to dodge than the much more predictable MLT or 4-cell, indubitably. The fire rate is a little bit better, from what I understand, yeah. A little bit. Half a second, really. But, oh my god, the versatility of the split are very, very nice. Plus a little extra damage. I'm open to your ideas. Gotcha, gotcha. It was just an idea for flight. I get you, but nothing specific. Oh, I see, I see. I see, I see. Okay, okay. Well, with Gridwalkers, of course, their maximum, upwards thrust. You usually slap them on either heavy kites or just builds. Well, that's the thing. It's either heavy kites, and if you're so light that you're going to be like a traditional rat, like a support in 3v3, or just, a rat. You even just have the SPD because you can have enough upwards thrust. Slap on a VPG and you essentially have infinite flight as well. Especially with the 40 core too. But if you like to play around with a lot of kicks and out of stagger. Okay. If you like kicks then, I suppose, then we'll keep the 4-cell because we want a nice close range missile. The split isn't so good for being that close. It needs to fire out, get close from a range, be able to fire out enough so by the time it gets close to the opponent, it has enough travel time to detonate and then turn into its all, split counterpart. But if we're going to be so close, then we need a forward-facing missile, one that immediately has its missiles active. So yeah, 4-cell will do fine. Moonlight, though. Moonlight's neat. There is a pretty nice, almost pseudo-true combo between reverse joint kicks and the hammer that I think is worth taking a look at. Essentially, the kick into hammer comes out super fast, and the mixture of the impact from both with a little bit of missile support can often stagger the opponent, which means your second hammer will do that good impact bambolage. We'll see if we can do it with just this missile launcher. Yeah. Maybe even end it with another kick, potentially, on that direct hit, which is nice. Yeah, which means we'll be able to guarantee that on a lot of builds, either if just this lands, or especially if the Javelin lands. The impact from the Javelin is going to be nice. Hell, that might just, stagger itself. And then you get that nice punish. Get that damage. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to go for a lot of kicks. I would much prefer maximum capacity. And with reverse joints, we have a nice... if we're going to spam kicks and stuff like that, we want max capacity so we can constantly chase down, having enough energy to spam those kicks. But, max capacity with the Coral, and Coral is going to have a great synergy with reverse joint because we can do this, essentially. We not only rely on jumps, obviously, it's a fast enough motion to break FCS, giving us a free dodge, but if we run out of energy, we can simply use our jump as a dodge, get in the air, and recharge while airborne. So before we even get up and touch the ground, we got that energy. I find a lot with reverse joints that I used to play around with a long time ago that with normal gens, if I was ever airborne when the recharge started, if I redlined or something, the charge would be so slow until I finally reach the ground. But the thing is, reaching the ground can be a little hard when you jump so damn high. So being able to recharge while airborne on reverse joint is a very nice synergy. Me finds, me thinks. Alright, so with that being said, let's get a better assault boost. How's Alula look? Better assault boost, less ink consumption. We don't need melee. Quick boost is fine. Thrust is nice for speed, which gets us up to 340, which is nice. 370 quick boost, which is going to be good for when we're airborne and can't rely on our ground-to-air quick boost at distance. So yeah, our assault boost is going to be a lot quicker, which means faster assault boost, obviously, better kicks. Which is very cool indeed. It's not like we need the upwards thrust. We have reverse joints, so we're not really elevator kiting them anyway. It's not too shabby. Me learning a lot. Hell yeah, dude. Here's hoping. I had a build. In fact, I still have a build I'll show you in a minute. That's a reverse joint similar to this. It's a reverse joint double melee with 2 missiles, and I think the missiles might just be Javelin and box. It's either Javelin or box or Javelin and the split handheld. So we could go more melee for that, but I mean, that's not entirely necessary. We can keep the 3 missile type of flow going. So I want to compare single split to duo. How are we looking? Duo 2 especially, even Duo 3, more damage, little heavier, but we're still not breaking 340, so that's fine. Better reload, and about going to be the same amount of dodges needed to dodge at medium range. So with the Javelin and the box, we have good missiles for close range. With the Duo 3, we're going to have great pressure at medium to long range as we close in. So yeah, I'd probably take that over the split. Split are fine, but if it's going to be faster and more damage than if we're just going to use the normal of the single cell split, which means this is only going to be slower in comparison, then yeah, I'd go over Duo 3. How is the double cell? A little bit more damage though. Quite a bit more damage, but also the reload. Oh yeah, almost double. So that's a little rough. Stability and looking super good. 1700 is fine, depending on how fast you are. The less bullets will take. A little more AP. VP. So the big 3, in my opinion, or from what I've learned so far anyway, in heads, when choosing for your AC, there's only like 4 options. 3, the big 3, and then the sleeper agent, the Caswar, for that energy specialization. There's the Viral for amazing stats, but AP above all else. And then on the opposite side, with stability above all else, but decent stats, you have Mind Beta, which is a nice true combo with, not true combo, but nice combo with the Mind Beta legs, because Mind Beta legs, lack stability, so the head kind of repairs it up. But if you have decent core, or core itself, I'll just say core and arms, or arms don't correspond to stability. If you have a decent core, though, you don't have to worry about that much. It's only if you want to rock like an Alba core on Mind Beta legs. And then you have the middle child, VP44D. Good stats, but primarily good in stability and AP. So if your build requires both, which it kind of does right now, I'd recommend this. We lose a decent amount of AP, but we gain quite a significant amount of stability to be pretty epic. Yeah, not too bad. Well, again, 30, a little less than 30 stability, but I mean, that can go a long way. Versus just a flat 17, in my experience. Not super epic, but yeah. Especially on reverse joints, it can hurt. I was just learning the hammer for another build similar to this one. Hell yeah, dude. Also, I'm impressed we haven't crossed paths before yet. Hey, man. All the good things come to those who wait. We have now crossed the paths of the Ricky Rats, indeed. The time is now. It was fate. It was fated to be. Alright, so now for core. For a build like this, I'd either go Melander, Mind Alpha, or Alba. So Melander, we get more stability, which is needed. We get the booster AP back from Viral. Kinetic defenses are nice. Energy does tank, but it's not that big a deal. Yeah, still in 40. Don't want to leave 40 for sure. If we can go Melander, there's no point going Mind Alpha or Alba outside of speed. But again, we don't really need a whole lot of speed as long as our self boost is nice and our missiles have the range. You never need to be super fast if you have a great range on your weaponry, as you only need to get close enough to make them work. But if they work at a far range, then you don't have to get so close, and it's epic. It's good times. Very nice indeed. Hell yeah. Let's see here. So Mind Beta, yep, keep those. Wouldn't go Caswar or Spring Chicken in this case. We don't need Spring Chickens at load, and we definitely don't need the non-stability. This Caswar are pretty nice for kites and laser kites, as we've seen a lot in our RP, but yeah, definitely not needed for this. We want that kick, and the better the kicks, or what makes your kick stronger is your weight, so definitely going a nice Mind Beta. Our Alula is good for the assault boost, SLT for the missile lock. Yeah, it's completely fine. We don't need tracking for our hammer. Not really anyway. The only thing that really would affect the hammer's tracking is recoil control. If your recoil is out whack, then it might just miss, but it doesn't care about tracking, so that's fine. And then pulse armor is good. Is good as good. Alright, so we can land a little bit of our missiles. Go pow to hammer. For chili on it. If we land all our missiles, we'll pow. No, we're just out of range. Dear God. We have failed. We have failed our mission. Now, see just how much damage we get out of bursts if we land absolutely everything. Ah. Pretty good, pretty good. Probably got more damage off too if I just went for the hammer immediately outside of the kick. God, verticality is wacky. Pa! Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, that over almost 2,000 for our kicks on direct hit is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Bink, 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 bink. So yeah, that is my variant of this build, indubitably. If you want to take it for a test and see how you like it, definitely let me know. Indubitably, indubitably. We'll give on the Requiem paint for the road, which will look a little different based off texturing. Looks pretty spiffy. And there we is. We're a little faster. Got more stability in AP. The hammer may prove to be a solid addition. Indubitably. I love it. Very good, man. Hawk's been my baby for a minute now. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, so now, yes, right. Almost forgot, but I did not. We have a E5, Alba, Schmink, Alba Nakrayor, Boom Tool, and Boramisa. No booster, as this is our choice. And then Talabot and Enjoy. There's pulse protection. God damn, he's got the PP. The PP, oh hell no. Pulse protection is one of the expansions of all time, as the Ricky Rats once said. Or maybe it was Gandhi. Probably Ricky Rat though. Sounds like something he'd say. Alright, so if we're gonna go kinetic, we might as well just double up on Harris's. I wouldn't recommend the Itachi over it, because at that rate I would go like, oh, we want a machine gun for our tank, then either Itachi or Essigin, but it might as well just be another Harris at that rate. So we'll go double Harris tank. The soup actually isn't that bad. Q5 is neat. By the cooling, oh man. Actually, what's the cooling even look like on a Q5 being that low? Because as long as the cooling's high on the shield, that means if you don't spam parry, you can effectively parry infinitely. What we got? That's not that bad. How many do we actually technically get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, that's 2 more than the PS. It's not too shabby. Recharge taking a while though. But it's a shield, so it makes sense. Actually, I might as well turn him on so we can even get some shield value. Oh, made him dodge away from it. Pew, pew, pew. I feel like a shield on a tank isn't very necessary, but to each their own, to each their own. Alright, so see the damage mitigation. Hit us with the charge. Yeah. Mitigation's pretty good. Can't be too different from the PS. Yeah. A little less, but actually it's kind of just meh. Better natural. I mean, yeah, a whole second of it or half a second, I guess. I would say, yeah, the PES is just better. If you can get a little better with the timing, I think you're fine. You said it's more like a pure parry, then you're chilling. Which is, of course, not very hard to get good at, of course, of course. Alright, so for head, we're on Boramisa, so it's only so light we're gonna get. So we might as well chunk it up. In fact, right now, we have pretty light head and core and arms, all things considered. Let's see how we're looking. Still 320 salt, 400 in a shift or shuffle. That's really not going to do us anything really. So we might as well just have more durability so we can reach them with the Harris and pelt them at range and just win the battle of attrition that way really. Salt boost shuffle at them while we fire the Harrises out as well. Isn't too bad. And Fairmont with double Harrises though. Is that enough for the recoil? I don't think so. Malander's going to have to be indubitably. Alright, so with that, Talbot, let's just go Waltz, Magia, yes sir, PA, yes, and then that's pretty good. Soup is decent, but do we want like a duo 3 over it? A little less impact, a little more damage. Really just need a good chip missile to constantly chase them down if they're getting too far from us. That will definitely do it. At close range, we can just completely work with the Harrison shield and our durability, so that's fine. And we don't even need to worry about the missile not working at close range because, again, we have Harrises. We can work at it a more of a range indeed. And they're not going to want to get super close to us anyway, so that's alright. I not call the Requiem indubitably. Curious the exact stat difference between the two. 23 still, not bad. It's not bad, but it's not really worth the speed. The speed is a little non-existent. Hell yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and start up the lobby. Let's see if we get enough people on for a fight club. We shall see, we shall see. Max players, 3 minutes, random map. Look away, typing in a secret code that only the Ricky Rats must know. Who the hell uses pulse protection? It's an okay expansion for 3v3s when in coordination with your team. But outside of that, not very good. I would not recommend it. It has neat properties, such as like a Coral Oscillator's beam, the noodle, will go through, seemingly look like anyway, it's going through the bubble. Technically it's not though, so even if you get hit by it while in it, it won't do anything. It seems to take more damage from the inside than the outside. And if an enemy is assault boosting through it, as they pass through, it will shut down their assault boost. So it could be a nice, like, rat or kite expansion. You fly up in the air, you pop it, you shoot, you dance around it as cover, and then you run away and they try to assault boost after you and it cuts them off. Thing is, you could do the same type of stuff easily with PA. So in 1v1s, pulse protection is very not good. It is very, very not good, my friend. I shall now make announcement for the fight club. Indubitably. We shall see, we shall see. Alright. Fascinating. Oh my god, is that Ghost? It's our boy. He's rocking the rat. But does he have pulse protect? No, he has terminal armor. Oh! The terminal armor on the rat. No! Looking stylish as ever. Got the Delta emblem chilling. Very nice, very nice. The guy with the Delta emblem somewhere chilling. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It's our boy. It's our boy. I hate the custom matchmaking search system. It's a little wacky. It's a little outdated, this whole system itself. I wish we could just alter and make these customs like real customs. Alter all types of settings and stuff like that. That'd be great. Will he Rick the Rat? He may Rick the Rat as the Rat. This is very possible. Alright, we'll see how many people we get to join, indeed. Had a lot of people interested in the announcement that were on PC, so we'll see. PC people interested to join an Xbox Fight Club. Let's go. We love to see it. It's pretty heat, pretty heat. We shall see, we shall see. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Indubitably. Indubitably. We wait, we wait. We wait. Will he wreck the rat? He will wreck the rat. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, I just added that this will technically be a no-theme high club. Bring whatever you wish. Whatever you want to test, whatever you want to wreck the rat. It's all for ye to wreck the rat. Hey man, what you doing? Should you fight that dude? Lord, son, we're doing a fight club if you want to join. I can. If you want to fight Gus, we can fight. Oh god, what is that? What is this? 4 missiles on a tanky tank boy? What do I have? Do I have a tank loaded up too? I do have the tank. I have the Harris tank. The Harris tanky tank. Oh my god. Should we see tank on tank violence? Can't wish I could. Fuck is that? And it says it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous is what it is. Alright, we'll see if we can catch the tank rat man with rifles. If only I had Xbox, that would be pretty. If only this game was cross-platform. Now that would be epic. That would be epic sauce. Oh, match has gone awry. Has gone to Ricky Rat. Man, I need to get back to Armor Core. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun time these days. Or, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Good things, good things. Good things, good times. Would be pretty massive. You know what else is massive? We're on the stripper pole. Let's go. It'll be way better cross-plat. Oh, for sure. That'd be sick. That would be epic games. Oh my god. It's the missile tank man. Oh my god. But which way will he go? This slow assault boost is great. There is no escape. No. No, I will parry your kicks. No, not the missiles. Kick. No. He's spamming kicks. You can't spam that. That's illegal. It's against the rules. PA. No, do not fall. No! I'll save you. No! No, I'm coming. I'm coming. I saved him. I did it. I saved his life. No! He went the other way. How dare he evolve? But now I go this way. Got him. Got him. No. I'll parry your missiles. You die. You die. You die. Go to hell and you die. No. No, you could not kick my shield. The bump mechanic is great. No. When you kick the shield, actually they go back a bit. That's kind of dope. Not to the pit. The pit claims another. Oh no. But which way to go? He's coming in. Charge Harris. Charge Harris galore. Oh. Ah, not the double stagger. You cannot kick me. I am unkickable. I cannot be kicked. Ah. 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 Bonk. No. I will not let you kick me. No. I will kick you. Ah. Dear God. Not the kicks. The kicks galore. No, not TA. No. To the pit I go. Ah. That was pretty heat. What in the Ricky Rat have I witnessed this day? I have witnessed a great many. Oh, nice. Yeah, people joining in. Thankfully, they couldn't see that. Oh, it's pretty dope. I'll send y'all an invite to the party, by the way, if y'all wanna speaketh. It is your right. Don't join if you want, though. Oh, what would we have? We have from our Ricky Rats. Ooh, a Harris and Curtis. Not the best combination of weapons, but not the worst. Double acid Pulse Blade. Pretty epic. Oh my god. Is Light Buster an armored Halo man? Is that the Guardian from Halo? Oh my god. Welcome to Humble Abode. I should put on.
I was gonna test some builds against the Sam side, but
I see. Maybe you'll get your shot. Maybe one day. You gotta be worthy, you see. It's too strong for mortal men.
I have an idea.
Argonian
I just
ale.
want to try it.
Hell,
I want to try it against him.
that was a great match. It was one of the matches of all time. Our battle was legendary, you could say. Alright. Let's see the Harrison Curtis combination in action. Some would say it's better to go double Harris. We shall see if they were wrong. The spammability of the Curtis's charge attack is pretty fun, I will say. I wonder what kind of arms could fully handle two of them, just full on fire rate, and they handle that recoil. Because they have a fast fire rate, some decent recoil, so. But good impact and damage, so if you get arms that could fully handle them, that'd be kind of crazy. A couple taps with the Curtis into a charge Harris, it's not bad. The assault. The kick. It's the pew-pews. Sever Jover until it's Jover. Dear God. Javelin almost coming in with the assist though. That would have been pretty mighty.
I remember finding this one guy who 2 days ago, his connection, he was running on a satellite internet, so it was a terrible time. And sometimes I would hit him, but sometimes I wouldn't hit him.
I see.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
You beat me like that sometimes. Honestly, the fact that you run a melee with assault armor, might want to just run laser dagger. Get that value.
Yeah, I do it on my other build. I
Understand.
try to use one melee weapon per build.
Gotcha.
I don't want to try to. I like to keep it thematic.
I hear
As
that.
you can probably tell.
At that rate, then it might be worth whenever you stagger and you go for the melee punish, don't actually melee, instead just feint it to try to bait them to use their expansion so that you actually can assault and then go into your melee punish. But either way. But if they know you're doing that, then they just won't use the expansion, so. At that point, it's a guessing game. Incredibilis. The Valkyrie, the missile rat. A dying breed, as they say. Not in 3v3, but in 1v1s for sure. Actually playing with a variant rat for the finale of Season 2 the other day. It was I don't play rats, but that was pretty fun. It's pretty goofy. Are rats still good? A traditional rat, just like 4 missiles? No, not really. For 3v3s, they're very nice as a support. Although, usually you want to go with like double box missile, double earshot though. Oh, he has disappeared from the party. Oh, this is not the rat variant of the Valkyrie.
It's fun.
Yeah, this heat is epic sauce. But the traditional rat that used to be meta, the 4 missile, run away, not so good anymore. Most builds can catch them now. They pretty much evolved into the JP Chern Lamb. That's the closest you're going to get to a rat because they sport majority missiles. And then they play more like a kite. But yeah, rats themselves, not very good. Not in the 1v1s. Not impossible. Nothing's impossible. Or rather, no good archetype's impossible, but you know. Oh, I tried the punching stagger, but it was a little too slow. It's a little bit. Against this lightweight, you don't even need to use the punching stagger. Your chainsaw will just do her, get her done. Now, if you need to extend it to actually land the chainsaw, maybe, but yeah.
No, it makes it easier to have the chainsaw.
Exactly. For the sake of the swap in there, nice. Not the TA. Dear God.
TA, okay. That makes sense why.
I enjoy some of that TA. Some of that Requiem.
People sort of underestimate the nerf to Ocellus.
I don't know if they do.
People still do.
I don't think they do.
I think it's more because they want
the only thing that ever really happened bad with the Ocellus is just the fact that missile lock-on isn't as quick, so you can't run it with things like Javelin and be as, obnoxious. Even then, Javelin got nerfed, so in close range anyway.
Yeah.
So no. Overall, I don't even care that the Ocellus got nerfed. It basically means nothing to most of my playstyles anyway. Chimp and yada yada. So
yeah, it's I think TT kind of matters now because for you to hit lightweights, you kind of need something with T2 with the better firearm crystallization. Otherwise, you're just gonna miss every single shot on a lightweight.
Maybe. Fellow Viento enjoyer, the Vientos are still solid. Not as good as the Estrogens, maybe, but if you're on a budget and you want to go incredibly light, then Vientos are always there. Always just ratting in the corner. Like a leaky rat. That's good then, yeah. Rats what they were the most obnoxious meta at the time.
Try that build.
I am Speed, yes sir. Yes sir, you are.
You're not gonna see the name.
No, the name has been censored. What do you mean? Nah, dude, it's just called Askers. Any build recommendations for me? Keep in mind I haven't played in a while. Depends on what you're kind of into at the moment. We're trying to go for range, rush down, close quarter dancer, you know, that kind of stuff. Depends. All types of ways to play. Super light reverse joint man. Ludlow Harris. Single cell plasma and the javelin. The reverse joint with the coral boosters. Against a looking Iguazu bunk man. Majestic Harris bunk PS shield. See it in action. See the bunk boa. What booster we got? Kinkaku, I see. So the melee cancel into bunk. Understandable. Oh god, I didn't even see it on my screen at all. The entire Majestic, but it was there. Just keep on dancing, and you'll be chilling. Javelin with that assist.
Oh.
Unfortunate for stagger. No expansion though. Stagger. Bonk.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. Almost. It only takes one bullet.
Oh, I'm managing. It's pretty fun to do.
Good. Honestly, you'd
Doing
probably...
it's pretty fun.
Yeah. Might be better fire off that Majestic and try to land a lot of normal shots with the Harris into the charge.
Yeah.
Or just normal Harris shots into the Majestic and then go for it. Either or. There it is. Just in time.
It's so good when you let it go.
Oh yeah, bunking is a good time.
Zimbuk is easy for me to do. This is really hard.
This is a Fight Club on PC. It is on Xbox. Unfortunately, or unfortunate if you were trying to join anyway. But yep, this is Xbox. Indubitably. The bunk be bunkin'. Zabunk zibba. Definitely worth peeing beforehand in such a case. Sag, no spunk though.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
good
this,
bunk.
the entire build is based on compromises.
Indubitably.
Okay, so I move so slow. I move slowly.
Well, Kinkaku do be having that effect. That Ricky Red effect. Dear God, not the Rex. Not the Rex Armored Core. Oh my God. Right.
Oh, that's a laser blade. Okay.
That laser blade, 6L, the Waltz rifle. Mysterious weapon on the back. Versus the Bunk Boy. Bunk Iguazu. We got Duo 2 on the back. I see, so double missile Walt with a laser blade. That ain't too shabby. Back and away missiles and Waltz, and they get close. You hit him with a nice good old spin jitsu. Definitely love the buffs to the Waltz. Definitely living up to its full potential now. No, the impact is down. Spin Jitsu. Very good hits. Into the kick punish. Maybe a shot or two. Ah, just barely missed, but definitely get. Oh, about hit them all anyway. Vada good, vada good. Going for a charge shot. Then we go for some quick spin Jitsu. Good hits. Good evasion. Making that spinning work. This is how you use it. Good stuff. Really got around, yeah. That was good. That was heat.
I've been meaning to use that other pulse buckler from
Pulse
Paragawa.
buckler is
They
pretty
actually
nice.
buffed it.
It's got that parry windows. Although it doesn't have as much cooling as the PS, I don't really know if it's fully worth using.
Oh,
Can't imagine it's not a buckler with great cooling, and it's of course superior iframes. Oh, missed the second swing, but still. First stagger, good damage. Dear God. The spinny spin predictions. Well, there's enough impact for a charge to land it, but it is unfortunately not the case. The raw bunk though, almost. GG's. Raw bunks they're bunking.
it missed.
Yeah, a little bit, just a little
I think
bit.
it
But
got
when they
by
hit,
the little stun. Yeah, it got hit by the little stun animation.
yo, oh yeah, good stuff, good stuff. We love our Spijitsu. Oh, we got another joiner. Let's go. Oh, they are rocking. Oh, that's the AC from the cinematic, and now we got a Taser Man, Taser Face. Bloody
Speaking
heat.
of taser,
Oh, zippy gun, egg guns, egg gun. Not Nightfall. Is it actual Nightfall though? It is. Oh, it's a little modified Nightfall. What's it called it?
Basha?
Nope.
The Bosch arms?
No, monsieur. Just a Ludlow and a Scutter. And a Duo 3 instead of the Songbird. Can anyone join this? Oh, yeah, if you're on Xbox, feel free. Pretty much no theme, just bring whatever you want, really. Obviously, better to bring experimental things or things outside of the usual meta for the sake of freshness. But, yeah, you join in, do what you wish. Just don't be toxic and you are fucking vibing. If you get Xbox, indeed. That is essentially the golden rule.
Okay. That's a change.
Yep, Duo 3, Scutter on the back, and a lot. I imagine the innards may be a little different, but didn't pay attention too much. Double Therapist, double Stun Agons, Electric Bite.
The Sapper.
I see, I see. Do be
I never tested
happening?
this against the heavyweights. I only tested this against midweight lightweights.
I see, I see. Well, you definitely kite pretty well with the Therapist against the heavyweight, so. The kick. Jack on.
Oh, that cancels his action.
Good God. The assault. Almost got the bunk. Nearly there. Gave him a little haircut, perhaps. Have a good one, Eagle. Have a good one. Appreciate ya.
Oh, whoops, I messed up on the thing. when it does that.
It do be like that from time to the time. It do be like the Ricky Ray.
So yeah, like this is good against medium lightweight builds. Like I think when I went up against a kite, when they try to go get away from me, usually they just get hit by the They usually get hit by the therapist and it overloads them.
That is pretty epic sauce. Ghost has departed. Good God. He is rigged the rat for the last time. I think we got time for a couple of more fights. Mad stop. Oh no. Versus another Kazwar reverse joint. Very hit. Not the mad stomp. Not the made steep. Good God. Let's see how it goes. See what Ricky Rat things occur. Kazwar, Javelin, Plasma, Harris, Ludlow. It's a very squishy boy. Versus Double Estrogen, Sweet 16, Chainsaw on a Malander Basho frame. Let's see here, get her done. What boosters we got with that chainsaw?
I think it's a Lula.
Lula it is. Let's go. Sweet 16 to extend the stagger. Very solid, very solid. You can also use Holderman for the same thing as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
A little bit less spread.
The Sweet 16, the Holderman, Sweet 16 is kind of meant to keep it in the spirit of Man Stomp.
I hear you.
But yeah, Holderman is also a good archer. So.
Alternative and a little bit of blah. No luck with the charge, Harris, but worth an attempt. Javelin I see was not fully locked on. Unfortunate. There's a stagger. There's a PA. 2 assault on me. Got him with a stagger. The normal chainsaw. Dear God. And that'll be the death. Jeez.
Yeah, I could never. I'll never bring myself to use the crouching legs. Those things are just way too weak.
They're good for kites, but yeah, not good for brawling or dancing around the enemy. Way too squishy.
If I can catch, yeah. The problem is if I catch you.
That do be the problem for the evasion. Oh my God! We have a new joiner. No more sorrow. What do we got? A Wooger Estrogen Plasma Soup. Very heat. Quite the Ricky Ray, indeed. That's heat. It's the current lineup. Got that. Arcadia. Harris Moonlight Man. Normal Moonlight on a VP20D. Is it a songbird? Oh boy. Xiaowei. Now I got another almost RRD looking man. Rensetsu, or not Rensetsu, he's double
Actually,
SRG.
Arcadia's from Armor Core Frame.
Oh, sick. That's what's up. Das was good. Some legacy Ricky Rats in here. Let's see your gear done. It's the RAD man. RAD man. Versus A man from a time long ago. Reborn. Born again. See you're done. Good God.
Very far. But we're trying.
Does not go very far.
Ooh.
Good God. Good
Oh,
God.
Unfortunate.
Let's go. Melee opponent. Assaults. Interesting play. Good God. Too much dancing. Not enough dancing.
I also got unlucky because I got pushed all the way back behind his waterfall here.
A little bit. Although he got away from the assault though with it, so I mean, ain't too shabby. I'd probably refrain the charge Harris until there's a bit of impact, so that if it does land, it's that stagger. That charge Moonlight, but it will not reach. Unfortunate. Charge Moonlight against reverse joints, especially rough, because they can just jump right above it if they're on the ground. Yeah, he did land the Harris, but there was no pre-stagger, so it just kind of all went down instantly. Or pre-impact. Dear God. Go for the charge Moonlight. It's ballsy, but it did not work. Got Bloodborne parried. No. Going for it again. Dear God. You missed 100% of the shots you don't tank. So spam shots. Oh, hell. Ugh. Good
Yeah,
to
this
go.
is a cosplay build, anything.
I see. I
I think the Moonlight was no, the Moonlight was at its original color back in Armor Core 3, so it's yellow.
I see. Good matching indeed. Oh. Look at that. No more Sado. Oh no, bro.
I'll let you guys play for a bit.
Here, laddie. Let's see what we have here. The Wugrassigen Man versus the Stun Man. Double 4-cell, double egg. Super light man. Very squishy, but very fast. Should be fast enough to evade most of that charged Wooger action, but we shall see. Shame each weapon on the last setup individually is good. Yeah, part of the songbird, yeah. Just together, it's a little, how you doing? Indubitably. Oh, dash on the booger. Good God. Yeah, I was getting some reports recently that the charged Wooger attack, its range is like kind of deceptive. It looks longer, or rather it is longer than it looks. So if you're on the defending side getting hit by it, it doesn't look like it even reaches you when it does. It has a couple extra meters of range, which is something. If it's
Yeah.
consistent, it's not that crazy, but it is interesting that it, or
Speaking
unfortunate
of
that would
Wooger,
look that way.
We've been seeing a lot of we've been playing a lot of tournaments. I've been seeing a lot of Wooger tournament usage.
I mean,
Maybe
Woogers are
using it a little
nice.
bit myself.
I enjoy them.
Yeah. I mean, I actually thought of the whole dagger to Wooger idea way before Rain.
I think a lot of people
but-
did. It was flying around for a long time, but yeah, I mean, it's good. It's fun. Also, hiya, Night, big fan. Glad I could catch a stream. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you. Welcome to Humble Abode. We are happy to have you. Indubitably. Incredibles. Ah, not the stud guns. Ah. Stun gun man. He's so fast. Fast but squishy. Good God.
Oh, hit him. Yeah, hit him.
I mean, yeah, it's not going to miss at that closer range. You touching tips. It's going to hit. It's primed up again. Dear God. He's going to go for it. But the assault.
The bug take nope, we didn't take double look.
So looking neck and neck. Oh, the Wooger did not connect. It is now on the cooldown. Good God. Some normal Wooger shots perhaps are wise. Going for it. Does not connect. Unfortunate.
Oh, we failed.
Close enough though. Close, close, close.
What booster was he?
We got a Lula on
Lula, okay.
on the fastball. Very heat, very heat. You do be zapping, indubitably. The zapping was happening. And now here we are. Very nuts, indeed. What will we see next, I wonder? Perhaps all the Ricky Rats. Perhaps none. Who knows? But it's stun gunners like the plague. 200 meters are nothing against stunners. I see, I see. I mean, you slap on the hammerhead and you effectively nerf them by 50% efficiency in that stun, so it's not too shabby.
After you put on a pulse shield, that works too.
That is not bad. It's not shabby. Stun guns are alright. They're pretty neat. Nothing too crazy, I wouldn't say, but they exist. And that is true. Logging in soon. Hell yeah, brother. We'll keep it up for a little longer to get you on in. Ooh, double Sampu LCD.
This build actually got me to S rank division.
Understandable. I can see it. Yeah, Hammerhead and Coral Shield is its ban, indeed. Also, charge on the hammer and yeah, chainsaw block. Yeah, block and deflect bullets coming in. They do indeed. I wouldn't mind those features having more shield power, because you know, outside of that, they're just kind of niche. They don't really have much of a purpose. Like, no one in the right mind should be using the charged hammer attack. Just not good. But if it had more power in its defensive ability, now that'd be kind of sick. It might be too good, depending, but it depends. LCD
I'm
B
glad it's
Schmelten.
held up.
play kite, so I need as much firepower as I can spare. Only shield is my steed. Hell, Eddie.
Oh, it's fall off. Okay, good to know.
LCDs are cool. The damage increase is nice versus LCD, but man, yeah, the fire rate slash the fact that it knocks you back so much more than LCD or LCS, man, I can't justify it. Plus, you can get away with so much more rocking LCSs in terms of weight in EN. It's still pretty neat though.
Actually, you know why we're doing that much damage?
You have a powerful generator. I can tell from the blue flames. Oh yeah. But you could get away even more with that gen if you had LCS. LCS, my goat.
That's true.
With charge is goofy. It's goaded. I wouldn't. No, not charge LCS. Just normal LCS. LCS, I think, are the best laser rifles or laser cannons outside of like pure power of the LCBs. If you're running like LCB tank, but outside of that, anytime I would see an LCD, it'd be really hard not to just change it up for an LCS. Because, oh, so nice. So powerful. Love staggering someone and then having the LCS fire projectile speed so fast that I usually get a shot in before their PA pops, which is very nice. We got the Junk Warrior. Let's go. He's among us.
Yeah, actually, the diffuse laser cannon actually benefits really well from the E20B.
Oh, for sure. The higher damage it has initially, the more damage it will have when it's boosted, which is weird. You would think it'd be the inverse, but it is what it is. I do mean like the increase of percentage rather than obviously overall damage. Of course, something that has good damage gets boosted, it's kind of even more damage. But I mean like, you'll get like 20% more damage from the increase from a LCD versus the LCS, which has less. That only gets like a 10% increase in comparison, which is what the fuck? Very strange. Very strange indeed. But to each their own. All right, what do we have here?
That internal combustion with generator with the Wooger. Am I seeing that correctly?
It's a Ricky Rat.
Wooger
double Huxley. We got double Blickies.
I'm seeing another cold call here.
Hell, Eddie. Good God. The bulk. Oh, I barely didn't get him.
I knew it was gonna happen way too late.
Just a little bit. It's a tiny bit. Ooh, with the dizzy. The dizzy be dizzying. Is it the dizzy or is that the Go Chen? Looked a lot more like the Go Chen to me.
I think it's the Go Chen.
Because the dizzy is just a handheld earshot, in appearance-wise. The Go Chen has a like extra, like cage-looking compartment. So I think it may have been the Go Chen. I could be wrong though, but I don't know if I am. Dizzy looks more like a just the earshot cylinder, big pipe.
Oh.
It's looking close. It's got the blickies.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, if it got that, we would have been crazy. Huxley's might do it here. Oh, and the normal shots from the Wooger as well. Nice. Very good, very good. Never underestimate the normal shots of the Wooger. The spread is mighty, but still pretty solid damage regardless. It might be the Go Chen. It might be. It might be. I think it is. I think it is. But who knows? We'll find out in the aftermath, of course. I see he's going full, I forget which armor core it was where he had those super weapons that you would fire and dip, but he's using the Go Chen for a one shot and then dipping it. That's pretty smart. I'd imagine his arms are actually overburdened with it, maybe. So, worth just getting a shot in close range and then dipping it. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yep. I really like building builds with the intention of if you're going to ditch a weapon for a desired outcome, like my Zim LCS. It's designed that if I ditch the LCS themselves, I'll have insane speed. Mix that with the durability in the Zims, it should be enough to catch very evasive rats and kites. Oh, God. Yeah, that wouldn't be enough.
Too much
Verticality.
verticality.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but still worth an attempt. Punched his toes off. A good guard. No.
That was too easy. That was too predictable.
It would be nice if we could have like battle damage as a cosmetic to add to the ACs. That'd be sick. It'd be pretty in depth, but if they could pull it off, it'd be cool as hell. Have pieces of your AC just broken, chips and electrical fires leaking out. That'd be cool as hell. Dizzy is so rude. Was cut off ground with it, or cut off guard with it one time, and left me same as namesake. Oh yeah, same as his namesake. I get ya.
That's
Good
probably
shit. Good God.
probably the goat trick. The explosion wasn't that big.
Oh. Well, it's only worth keeping for the one shot. No point in saving it for the reload, because A, the reload's long, and B, probably making his arms overburdened, so. Shoot it. If it works, it doesn't. If it doesn't matter. Works or not. Did you? PA, good God. Gonna make the most out of it. Oh, yeah, that missed Wooger is gonna be tough. Oh, you might have it.
You should get it. Yep.
Yeebink.
There you go.
Nice. Good stuff. I know last Raven you could lose your heat and disable your radar. Oh, what a cool. Don't know if any other limbs were lost. It's cool. Yeah, more in-depth stuff, man. But combat, the
Yeah, it is
building,
the
be
goat
sick.
Yeah, it's a gochen.
I had thought so.
Because the explosion for the gochen.
Gochu. Oh yeah, blast radius is maxed out. In fact, is it?
The Dizzy has
See.
a bigger blast radius.
Yeah, I'd figure. There you go, Chen. Y'all. Just a little lighter. It's the little brother to the Dizzy. The Dizzy's just actually in your shot in your hand.
But the Dizzy doesn't go that far though. But that's also good in itself.
It's a regret. That's true.
Okay, if an enemy
I
charges
get that
him,
early
you
blast.
actually just
You're,
the detonates right in front of him rather than behind him.
it could be heat. Yeah, you could lose everything but your core. Damn, it was wild. Damn. Can't count how many times I've had to replace my leg parts. That is kind of nutty. That's kind of nutty. Oh God, what is this? Dear God.
Stagger with the true nose and try to punch it and laser blade. Or use a laser blade to stagger, then punch, then laser blade again.
Where shall see indubitably. I can see some Tyrannos for impact, charge pulse blade for the stagger, punch, more Tyrannos, but I don't know if that's a worthwhile combo. Yeah. God. Good golly.
I'm actually happy that this build is still holding up.
I mean, it's definitely going to hold up against a build like that. That is not out of the question. Thus no more sorrow returned against Loader 4. No! Not Loader 4, not my boy. Spare him.
Actually, Front Software were really clever with the name Loader 4.
Where are they now?
You know that number 4 is actually a pretty unlucky number.
Yeah, I do know this. I do know of this.
It's actually a very unlucky number in Chinese and Japanese culture. So the number 4 translates as death.
Yo.
So if you actually put the name in a sentence, it's called bringer of death.
There you go, dude. There you go. That's why Mista hates the number 4, dude. Can't take it, dude. Then you got the tarot card, Death 13. So many numbers, so many deaths. That's why Gun 13 is cursed. That's why Gun Ricky Rat is Ricky Ratted. Those double back shutties are disgusting. I love it. Hell yeah, dude. You should see LCS. Those laser cannons are a fucking mighty by you. 2 more guns to fire with your primaries is absolutely epic. It is truly awesome. But what do we have here? We got double majestic, double single cell plasma versus duo 3, moonlight, and double Heraus.
3-cell plasma with the double majestic.
Very heat. The ephemeral arms gonna be a little rough with the recoil control, but you know, as long as you don't spam, you should be fine. Definitely recommend those Melander Armos, but to each their own. Facts, some buildings in Japan don't even have anything on the 4th floor because it's yeah, taboo. Yeah, it's kind of nutty. Superstition is quite the Ricky Rat.
Oh.
Paranoia runs deep into your soul and heart. It will seep. Starts when you're always afraid. Dick.
Oh, that's a good turnaround.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good turnaround.
Yeah,
That's the Moonlight Red. That's the Moonlight Red shift. He probably should be just using regular Moonlight if he's using regular gen.
Oh, hell no. Moonlight Redshift all the way, baby. It's funny, even if you put on VP20, or the 20B gen for max, you know, energy spec boost, you're still not getting more damage out of the normal attacks versus the Redshift with the normal Moonlight. So if you just don't use charge attack, you only want to use the normal attack anyway, which is the better attack, then always use Redshift. The Moonlight is just super niche, unfortunately. It still does good damage, just not as much, so. Yeah, I know, you know. To each their own. But on Basho with the 20B, with the Moonlight charge attack, now that can do fucking insane damage. I can delete people. But the charge attack is not likely to hit if the connection is good. It only takes 1 bullet. Nah. The power of the double Harris is mighty. Close, 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 despite. Melander C3 arms equal bang. Those are also pretty solid. But if you want a full recoil control, then double Harris, just spray and pray. Standard Melander arms will get you there. 1000%. Or my Delph arms as well. I'm sure those will get her done.
Actually, no, I want to try something.
Lemon Geyer arms would also probably do decently. Hell yeah, dude. This is the time. This is the time to wreck all the rats.
Oh, but
Dear God. The return of the Zap Man. The Zap King. For his now double estrogen Moonlight Man. Yes, yes, yes. The charged Moonlight. Brother, I caught people off guard so many times. It's delicious. I mean, yeah. If it works, if it hits, it hits. But if it doesn't, it is rough. And it is likely to not hit, as it is quite evadable. Evadable, avoidable.
That's the overload.
It's kind of like the laser
The overload
lance.
again.
If it hits, it full can hits. But if it doesn't, it is rough.
Oh. Oh.
Unfortunate. Only takes one bullet. Going for the charge. No range, though.
Too far.
If they gave him more range, that'd be insane.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. If it has more range, it'd be, oh my god. What are you thinking, Fun? Run some.
Hell yeah. Nah, give our mechs a slide mechanic so we can slide under the blade. Sliding gun. That would be epic sauce. Oh, Mecha Break will be good. I played a bit of the beta. That was fun. But the monetization is a bit wacky.
I mean, it's free-to-play. What do you expect?
I'd expect a lot better than what they got going. I hate pay-to-win stuff. It's a little bit lame. Especially if it's progression to do it the freeway is rough. Plus, I don't even think Mecha Break is going to be free itself, so that's even more crazy. But we'll see. We'll see with the final product. Still time. Oh, the zappy zaps be zapping. The zapping be happening. Indeed.
There it goes. Bye-bye.
Oh, he has dipped it. We salute you. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Listen to whatever you need to get you in the mood, brother. Whatever rigs your right. Me, I enjoy a little bit of some talking heads, you know? A little bit of Ricky Rat. All types of stuff, really. Version of a build from AC for answer. Oh, spiritual successor. Very cool, very cool. That's what's up. Double Viento, Laser Dagger, and Zawooger. Rocking against another Double Viento. Double Viento, double earshot on Verl, man. That's a chunky dude. That's a chunk of
Okay,
man.
yeah. I was about to say, what? I was like, what happened to my decals?
Boy, they disappeared, dude. Dear God. You're doing the same damage and impact, but one's taking more. Dear God. Gone with the earshots. I would just save the earshots until they have to run out of energy sometime and come down, unless they have infinite flip build. But when they do touch that ground, oh, the T-pose assault is crazy. Let's go. What a beefcake. Oh yeah, the chunkless. The chunkabless. Yeah, I would just hang on to them earshots until the ground is touched and the floor is lava, baby. If that or a stagger. With that, you will win. I was playing a radish build with a one earshot for the finale the other day, and I had an earshot and I would just go up whenever they ran out of energy to try to catch me in the sky because I had infinite flight. They'd go down to the ground and meet an earshot every time. It was it was something. Bombs.
And we will staggered.
The double stagger. Yeah. Tetra Man has the health advantage. Oh, double shot would have been crazy right there too. Would have been able to punish that whiff. That was dangerous. Touching the ground. No, there. A little too slow, but you get the right idea. Stay close, indeed. No. Nah. Not the earshot. Did hit him with both, though. There's still a chance. The Kicklin. One earshot. Oh, there it is. Good stuff. 1-1, baby. Oh my god. 1-1, baby. Oh my god. A little bit of lag. A little bit of Requiem. Go for the charge. No. Oh. Match killed itself. Alright. Yeah, that was, I guess, just lagging. And it spiked to the regret land. Dear God. The universe has spoken. Who are we to deny the will of Ricky Rat? Like, the whole lobby killed itself. What the fuck? What the hell? Alright, he's back up. Or is it? It's creating versus room, but it's taken 60 years. There we are. Lobby is officially back up. The earshot AoE is nuts, so I was playing a guy that was using, or trying to use buildings to hover. I see. Using earshot for the splash damage to wipe around. Yeah. Yeah. Can't be nutty. You can't be nutty. We have a buddy who plays from Australia. He will fire an earshot at you, and it's almost like the earshot has proxy debt. Because even if you're mid-air, no splash damage, no nothing, it will miss you, but it will still hit you. It's fucking scary. It is a time to be alive. Ooh, Ducket Morley Terreno. Gills. Let's see what it'll do. Give you a lot of impact if that barrel stuffs. Not insane punish potential, but decent. Significantly more impact per ducket hit than the Viento, but the recoil can be a little rough. Good God. Good God. You do be like that. It is the power of the Assault Dagger. Yeah, proxy that due to back connection is brutal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a rough. Good God. You got it. It only takes one bullet. One charge dagger and it's over. Will you charge dagger from round cover? I don't know. No. That is shit.
Those were Lula's. Probably the white dodge now. Sequence.
I mean, maybe. Maybe.
Were those Lula's? Oh, there were gills.
He did have it. It's a gills. That spam boost can go crazy. The best match for a lightweight like that, maybe not, but to each their own. Gills on lamb can be pretty funny. Pretty goofy, if you say. What have we? What have we? Back at it again with the earshot teacher man. Against the Ducky Man. The Dante. It's the Dante Man. Mother of God. Gridwalkers on the Tetra Man, I see. Bombs. Oh. Oh, the ground is being touched. Almost, though. See, it's times when you see them start to just straight up fall down, you know they're out of energy, which is the time to line up the earshot. Although you are so high that by the time he gets close to you, I'd probably have enough energy, but almost. Stagger, not close enough though for the punish. An earshot though could have been made to punish that whiff. Earshots are just great punish tools, man. Whether that's movement or stagger. Like right now, pow, would have been crazy. But right then it's also pretty good. And both your shots are ready. The double power can go crazy. Also, yeah, so you could stay to the ground, wait for him to get close, jump up, and immediately just splash the damage as a bombing yourself AoE. Ooh, that hit. That one looked like a hit, but did not. The assault, dear God. Bombs. The PA. Dear God. My God. Does everyone here have more close quarters? Any kites in the house? I pretty much play everything except for kites for the most part. I prefer close quarters over most and melee and yada yada, but I do not shy away from playing a kite or two. He'd be assault boosting a lot, my good God. Dear God. My God. Cool, no power. S rank mid is a kite. Aye. Hell yeah, dude. The ninja dagger was slick. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Can he get it done? He can with the assault. Real David versus the Goliath energy. Very good, very good. Came down to a sliver. He can do it. He just has to believe. Believe, my man, believe. Dear God. Going in on the rush with no impact to start off. No. Good God. That was close indeed. A climactic battle of Ricky Rats. No. Good God. There it is. No. Hey, but he got around. In such a battle, it is worth taking that small W. GG's all around. Good stuff, good stuff. say we have time for one more battle. Bring your Sunday best. Give us something good to close it out with. Too smooth with the dagger, hell yeah. Goddamn right. You're goddamn right. It's the final countdown. The Ricky rat. Ricky rat. Ricky rat. What will we see at the final battle? The Pink Chainsaw Man, Double Viento, Holderman Chainsaw. Stagger with the Vientos, Extendo with the Holderman, Chainsaw to death versus more Viento. The Viento love is crazy. Viento Earshot Man, but not on Tetra, with a Javelin. Could be good. Vientos, Javelin to stagger, and then boom, Earshot 2. Even just jump above real quick and get a little splash earshot even. Ooh wee. Brother man too clean with a earshot. Yes, sir. Flew it probably a little just too high for that earshot, giving too much travel time, too much time to get out of the blast radius. There's a stagger. There's an earshot punch. Best time to pop an expansion. Don't want to be too close. Probably assault. Yup. The stagger. Extend. Chainsaw. Got her down. So when you're against salt armor like it is, you take your time to pop your PA when you're far away enough. So if you get the first stagger on someone with assault, no matter what, get your punish off, sure, if you can at range anyway. And then pop that there PA. Dear God. Pop that PA. I would just go full ascent to the sky and then pop it. There you go, nice. No energy to get in. Good stuff. Now the assault is simply in place to get a little more damage. Damn, got too close. But you're good. You're chilling. Your shot retaliation, good stuff. You got the health advantage. Oh god, panicking a little bit with the punches. Oh, did he ditch his other Viento on accident? I guess he's trying to go for the punch extender. That may do it. Javelin going in for some assist. We love to see it. Using the chainsaw as a shield. I mean, hell yeah, dude. Might as well. Nah. There it is. 1-1, baby. I don't know if the ditching of the Viento was intentional. I'd imagine it was. Probably to try to go for the punch, but did not go to plan, indubitably. Javelin away. Fortunately, also good in close range, so by the time it goes to detonate, already gone. Stagger. No punish though, unfortunately. In a pretty good cycle at this medium range, you'd be able to land shots, but being so fast to outpace most of theirs is good. Your shot stagger. 2 staggers in a row, baby. Not even taking any real damage either. Pretty good. Just can't get caught in that chainsaw. I'd pop the expand. Oh, nah, don't rush in. Go to the sky and pop that expansion, brother. Oh god, oh hell. Oh, I already used the chainsaw. No, you can't use it as a stagger punish. Pop the expansion. Dear God. Nice, good stuff. I mean, your impact was actually about to go down regardless, but nice. You baited him into using assault. Stand still, take some extra hits. GG's. Very well fought indeed. Very well fought indeed. Alright. Y'all can, of course, continue fighting if you wish. I will have to go for now, though. Yeah, GG's. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. One stagger and it changes. True. Get one bad stagger position against that chainsaw assault, and it can just be Jober. So Jober. But yeah. Alright. Very cool time. Thank y'all for showing up, attending the stream, giving me your bills, allowing me to take a look. And yeah. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Incredibilis. Have a good one. Ricky Rat.